Hello. Welcome back to Will I Ever Have a Stable Bitrate? The answer is no. It used to be stable. Anyway. Hi! Once again, my bitrate has chosen instability as its life goal. Love that for me. Anyway, today's caffeination choice is not visible because of the horribly freaking ring light going on here. Hold on, there we go. That didn't work. Anyway, sparkling ice, caffeine, blue raspberry. How is life and how your cat doing? She is cold. She is cold and she is over the cold already. And we're only like a week into it being chillier than normal. So she's doing all right. She just doesn't like that it's cold and she would like it to get warm. Instant coffee. I just grabbed some instant coffee ice cubes. That sounds good though. I wish I could find an instant coffee I liked, but I have to add so much sugar and stuff to like it. It is unfortunate. But also, yeah, sorry for the no stream yesterday. They were doing work about 2 houses down from me, and I came home from my brief outing to no internet for about 6 hours. It was a grand time. So, we are back. It did come back. Hello, we are back. I don't even know where we are. My friend is helping me with this game and keeps leaving me in random places, so sometimes I just log in. Oh, my mouse is the game frozen? My mouse isn't on the game. There we go. My mouse is back on the game. But yeah, I'm doing, that sounds like I'm doing some drugs. I'm doing some caffeine. I found some more of these at Target, finally, after many moons of not. For those who don't know, for those who are new here or not, I have an addiction to sparkling ice caffeine drinks, specifically. I don't know what it is. They're really good. My favorite flavor would probably be either the black raspberry or the citrus. That's basically like caffeinated Sprite. Why don't they make a caffeinated Sprite? I know people tell me Mountain Dew is caffeinated Sprite, but the sugar in Mountain Dew makes me sick. Or the ingredients in Mountain Dew. I don't know. So, come on. Any kids born in the 90s or before know how to cope with no internet. That's true. That's true. I pretty much just used my PS4 like a DVD player. Also, tell me, by the way, if the game is too loud. I did adjust the setting this time because I was told last time that the game was like everybody was deaf and I had no idea that the game was so loud, because to me it was loud, but like I didn't know it was that loud. But yeah, I watched Lucky Star yesterday to reminisce about my childhood and try to relax. I think I relaxed. I'm not positive. I did also wash and change my bed sheets, which that was every time like NPCs walk around, I'm like, what? Oh yeah, game volume was on, but you were like, yeah, is it better now? Did I fix it? I tried to fix it. Did I fix it though? Like, is the game still louder than me? Because I'm set to max, but I can turn the game down again if it's still too loud. Much better. Okay. Yeah, so, that was the setting I adjusted. I forgot I have 2 mixers for some reason when I stream, and one is set, like, really low for games, but for some reason Genshin runs through the other mixer, and it was set to, like, max last time I streamed, so I had no idea because I can't tell. So if it's still too loud, let me know. I can definitely turn it down, and if it is good Gucci, then we Gucci. Why is Diluc in my party? Can I take Diluc out of my party? I want Kaya in my party. Hold on. Shh, don't tell Sue that we're changing the party setup. I think we can just change the party. Not that I hate Diluc. Oh no, we're using this party? Game sounds a bit low though. Maybe knock it up by 5 or point. Okay, we can do that. We'll do like... Okay. We'll see. Click back on the game. We'll see once I have some music going again. Diluc, I don't mean to throw you out for the moment, but I would rather use Kaya, so, sorry. Sorry, Sue, if you see this. I changed your party.
As in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
I really wish there was, like, someone online that would make, like, some good default settings for beginner streamers. He is over here. Is he down here or is he upstairs? There he is. Oh, he's in here. Okay. Oh, this is the funeral parlor. That's right. That's where we're going. Anyway, we're doing the storyline again, but let me know if the game sounds... the music is not back, so... trying to... there we go. Does the game sound good? We're like... I wish I understood, like, these settings. I could probably do some research and figure out what they mean. So... hopefully these settings are good. I can also talk louder now because last time there was a plumber in the house. That's kind of why I was whispering, was because I was like, the plumber can definitely hear me. Because the bathroom's right across from my room and they were in there working and I was like, oh no. So let's see if these settings are better or worse. Speaking of Genshin, did you see the Konosuba Genshin video? Just a wee bit higher. Turn it up louder? Okay. I'm trusting you here. Let's go to, how about a 0.40 maybe? Or an 0.4 or something like that? I don't know what that said. We're at negative 25.0 dB, whatever that means. I don't actually know what that means. Maybe that's this. Perfect. Alright, we found the sweet spot. And this time I checked my settings. Because like I said last time, I didn't even realize that I had that Genshin was on that other audio setting. I don't know why there's two. I think it's because I have two screens. I think that's the problem. I don't know. Alright, well hopefully that's better. But no, I have not seen the video, and now I'm gonna have to look it up at some point. I'm not a huge Konosuba person, but I'm curious enough. Now watch, they're gonna talk, and they're gonna be like, insanely loud.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng funeral parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
On the upside, I appreciate all these voiced cutscenes because unlike Final Fantasy XIV, that means I don't have to talk. Yeah, if you want to send it around somewhere or tag me. Are we both in Cutie's Discord? We can bother Cutie's Discord for that. I'm sure they've already seen it. But yeah, unlike Final Fantasy XIV where I have to read every cutscene. Alright, cutscene to everyone. This one, they're all fully voiced, which is probably why the game sometimes runs like butt.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Right, so the goal is to get through more of the storyline today in about 2.5 hours. That's about the time I have allotted for streaming. So we can get to Inazuma before Sue comes from my head because the next time I will be able to stream or play will be Friday.
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Uh-oh, he went to the bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui?
Uh-oh.
Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House.
You know what I didn't do, gang? So my lips are chapped because it's cold. I didn't put on any chapstick, so give me like half a second. Ow. Where is a chapstick for me? I don't know if y'all can still hear me when I walk away. Maybe you can. My room's not that big. Okay. I do like the music, and this game is really pretty. I just wish it functioned the way I want to. Room not that big, only as big as you make it. I mean, it's like a decent size. I would say my room's probably comparable to like about half the size of a two-person dorm room, maybe? I don't know. It's been called a dorm room a lot, that it gives like dorm room vibes. Let's see.
Know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble.
Paimon,
We
please.
had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
I will let you all know, by the way, that I've had friends who saw my room in pictures and then saw it in person and were like, your room looks big in pictures. And I'm like, isn't that funny how well you can just angle a photo and make it look like a bigger room than it actually is? Like, it's a good size. Okay. Let's go find our dragon boy. Up these stairs. I always get the stairs mixed up. When I'm here, I'm always like, which set of stairs? Dun, 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 dun. Let's go find Zhongli. Watch Sue join the stream at some point. Oops. And then be like, why'd you take Diluc out of the party? And I'd be like, 'cause Kaya. 'Cause I can't take Kiching. I don't know. I want to say her name differently. I can't take her out of the party. I need her assistance until I get some other characters. 2 things I learned from pictures and videos. They either make a room place look bigger or add extra They do both. My room looks big and then I look big.
You call this cooperation between harbingers. Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Ooh. 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 He mad.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that.
She reminds me, so if you've ever watched or read Ruby, I think Ruby is canceled now, I don't know. Anyway, she reminds me of like one of the villains from there. Something about her. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of her. I wish I could explain it, but I'm just like, she gives me the ick. She gives me the ick. Signora gives me the ick.
Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you're also
For me,
one of
Ruby
the
was canceled back in
Harbingers.
Volume 2. I mean 3. Yeah, at some point I stopped. I really liked the beginning of it and all the like stuff going on in the school, but then I think it was like once the spoilers, once the school was destroyed, I think I was kind of like, I think. Okay. Fun fact about me: if you've ever questioned my questionable choice in characters, Crow and Ozpin were my favorite characters in Ruby. And as soon as they were like, "Oop, I was like, I'm no longer interested." And then they were like, "But Crow's still here," and I was like, still not interested. That was about the extent of my like love for Ruby. I did like the characters, and I really liked the very beginning parts, when all the episodes were like real short and stuff. I really liked that, and then it was just like at one point I was like, I don't like where this is going. I'm not as interested. There's just, I don't know, something about it. I lost my interest in it, which sucks because like I'll watch the first 2 parts on repeat all the time because I think they're great. I'm trying to think of like parts, like what I mean by that, but I'm pretty sure it's like season 1, season 2, or something like that.
It's you two.
Senora.
I believe we've met once before.
In the city of
was
Bards.
it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
I can't figure out why this lady gives me the ick. She just does.
Right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Is it awkward? I don't know. I would have gone looking for him. Where are you, bitch?
I knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
That's Zhongli's wallet. Child only wishes he was a proper Harbinger. I liked the overall direction the story was going, but as soon as the crew of Roost took over Money's scripts, it felt like it changed going. Yeah, I don't... Like I said, I liked the whole idea, and then at some point, I'm really trying to figure out which point... Like, I really think it was shortly after they destroyed, like, whatever the school was called. That's when I was like, I'm no longer interested. Like, I lost interest in it. And then I kept trying to, like, get back into it, but for some reason, I was just like, Like I said, they killed my boy Oz. They took him away from me. He was one of my favorite characters. Oz and Crow. I loved them. And then they were like, "Nyeh." I was like, oh, okay. Sorry, there's like something in my eye and I can't figure out what's going on. I'm hoping I don't have like a bubble on it because then I need to go get that out in the bathroom. We'll see. See if it goes away on its own.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally.
Child, you're just a goofball. He dumb. Hold on. Back the F up. Crow. No, not Crow. Not Crow. Oz died. Oz, not Crow. I don't know what happened with Crow. I haven't... He was like along for the ride and still going. And then like, it was when Oz died that I was just like, oh, I'm sad. And then I didn't really want to watch it anymore. No. As far as I know, he's still alive. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Like I said, I've tried several times to catch up with Ruby. And then I'm just so far behind, I have no idea what's going on. And like I said, I just stopped watching, so I have no idea really what's going on.
Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end.
My hair's spiky today. Yeah, I was talking about Oz. I lost interest after they were like, here, we're gonna kill off your favorite character, but then we're gonna put his soul in the body of a child. And I was like, we need to stop right then and there. We're done with that. No, thank you. I liked him the way he was. And yeah, it wasn't great. If I ever become famous, my legacy will be me being like, I don't like Ruby. Which isn't true. I just don't like what they changed. Anyway. That's my legacy now. Alright. Alright, child.
We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Zhongli did lead him on. Anyway, I think Child and Zhongli are adorable. And I'm gonna say Zhongli. It doesn't matter what I say. That's the annoying part. I want, like, reactions to what I say in Genshin.
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here.
I did not. That right there. Why did that just come on, like, center screen? I really didn't need that.
You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
It doesn't matter what I click on.
What are you talking about?
Did Paimon not realize this is the... yeah.
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee.
You might as well smack the camera, right?
Solid as stone.
Right? She came in like, hello. I was just like, dang. And there goes another Gnosis. Oh no. Oh, Gnosis. I'm sorry. I will show myself out.
How sanctimonious.
I mean, I had my suspicions.
You're the Lord of Geo?
Because I do.
No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
I want to know who the Tsaritsa is. I feel like I know, but I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too
It
far
doesn't
with
matter
the
what you
whole
click.
fake death thing?
What contract?
Someone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
What contract? But yeah, like, they have a contract because the Lord of Geo and Liyue is all about contracts. But I don't know what the contract really is. I guess they're gonna tell us.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see. Am I right?
Wait, what?
Does she not have a vision like Child does? Is Child one of the only harbingers with a vision?
Perhaps it's best that I explain.
Please, I would rather you explain. I don't really want to... What's her hair doing? What is this? Ma'am, how do you put your hair up every day? There's no way.
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue, together with the Adepti.
So fun fact about Zhongli, I was talking about this a little yesterday, is that if you ask the other Archons, never touched GI, so yeah, there's a lot of lore. Every town has their own lore, and we're still getting the lore, but all the other Archons that we've met so far, they say they were born upon this world, whereas Zhongli implies he was not born here, he dwelt upon it. But he is also, I think, the only Archon that's a dragon? I think. Yeah. It's a little confusing. Anyway, this is the Lord of Geo. Big man on campus.
Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the
Hi,
passing
Becky.
of time.
We're working our way through the storyline of Genshin.
That cracks had not begun
You game
to
that
form,
game. I am
and
trying.
that the end of my time had not yet come.
I am attempting to game that game so that we can progress the storyline that I put off for 2-3 3 years. I don't remember how long ago I downloaded this game.
One drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a
Anyway,
merchant tell one of
Zhongli
his
just wants to
workers,
retire.
"You finished your
I do know
duties.
that much.
Go ahead and call it a day."
He's just tired of being, the Lord of
I
Geo.
stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself,
Someone give this guy a break.
have I already finished my duties?
Although, like, don't, because I want him to stay the Lord of Geo.
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart.
Yeah.
Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I
Oh.
decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chising to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
I am noticing, as I've seen stuff online with Genshin, because spoilers are unavoidable, and that's why I'm not bothered by spoilers. If I take my time to play a game, I deserve to see every spoiler there is. But the Archons tend to look at this like it's a play, like a theater play. Like, almost every single one of them looks at it kind of from that angle, which I find fascinating. Also, once again, doesn't matter what I click.
That's right. That is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
See, he's a good boy.
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too.
He's not gonna make them sink or swim, literally.
Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
No one asked you, Signora. I don't... I don't like her.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even
have a
more
bruise under my neck.
satisfactory than I could
Again.
have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Chising, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people.
My favorite style of dub, when the talking doesn't match the lip flaps. I will never not be salty about that.
Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child.
I love Child. Well, if someone is long living, some things would be, yeah. Is this what these Archons are, long living? Yeah. They're technically like the gods of this world. I think there's 7 of them or something. I like joining knowing what you've titled your stream when you're playing, and I'm so like, what you playing? That's valid. Sometimes I contemplate like coming up with more creative titles, and then this week has just been whatever the day of the week is, because I'm so whacked out. I'm running out of ideas for titles, to be honest. I have no idea what to title things. I don't know if I should look at the camera, look over there. I don't know what people do when they stream. I watch people stream, but the people I watch stream miss about 80% of what their chat is saying, so I never really know what's going on. But yeah, these Archons are like the gods of this world, so they've been around for like a hot minute. Not as Zhongli is the oldest Archon, I do believe, as far as we know right now.
This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, traveler.
I love Zhongli so
All
much.
of these things
He just
turned out
wants a
as I had
nap.
planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Chising. I had expected them
Why
to
is
be no
Sasuke so
more than the
quiet?
Adepti,
Which one are you calling Sasuke?
of Liyue. But when all was said and done,
Are you talking about Child back here? Or are you talking about Zhongli? We had to adjust the settings because when everyone talked, it was like super loud. I don't know which one you're talking about. I think game volume. Yeah. The thing was, it gets too loud and it gets too quiet. It's because there's no music while they're
they seized
talking,
the
so it's just them
opportunity to
talking.
supplant Liyue as divine protectors. and used the subsequent power
Yeah.
vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
I mean, I can turn it up again, but then when the volume comes back, the music's gonna be freaking loud. I need to adjust the in-game settings, but I cannot do that while in a
On the
cutscene.
contrary, I think it is
So
excellent.
I will
had
adjust that
always
shortly.
feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me.
Clearly,
And
that's
it was
Sasuke.
also that
Bet let's
which I
try.
longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't
Yeah,
anyone feel
I'll
the
turn up
least
the
bit of
characters in
remorse
just
for
a second.
deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
That was the point, child.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this. Wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down.
I'm sorry.
The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance,
Woo.
if anything.
I really like Zhongli and Child. It's a problem.
If you hadn't created the pressure of
God,
the
they're
battle
talking a lot in
between
this cutscene.
mortals, Adepti and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Be
He's
that
always
as it
ready to
may,
fight.
You've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
He grouchy.
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no
I can't
use for
adjust the
such idle
settings.
chatter. We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with
Infant
Her
is
Majesty,
grumpy.
the
Listen.
Tsaritsa. Come, child.
These guys are great ventriloquists, right? I just love that they can talk with their mouths shut. It's
Fine.
incredible.
I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
He is grumpy, but we love him for his grumpiness.
Do as you wish.
We love his grumpy self. He's a good grumpy boy. I don't like her. Telekinesis.
Now then.
See?
Is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Does it matter? We'll go with that.
Right. As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
It drives me crazy that no matter what you click, you're gonna get the same answer.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Oh? Then why did he give it up?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts.
He is the god of contracts.
The deal
Anyway,
was of
this
no
man is a
benefit.
god, and I love
Then
him.
I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts.
I'm kind of excited to meet the Cryo Archon. I don't know when we're actually gonna
As
get to
for
meet
the
her,
bargaining
but
chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales. Uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
yeah, I guess we don't get to know what he traded. Okay, let's adjust these settings. I'm finally free of the cutscene. So let's go in here and let's go into where the frick are the settings? Here are the settings. Let's adjust. So I actually last time we played, I turned down. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I like the music being loud.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is
Shit
the
a
bubble
lot.
okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Let's try that then, maybe? Something like this. Hopefully with them talking, that'll be a little louder. I don't want them to be too loud, because I had them at 10 last time, and everybody was like, all I hear is them talking, and we were getting, like, jump scared by Zhu talking, so. But I do still want the music to be louder than the, Okay. Well, until they talk, we're not gonna know what's going on, so let's try it.
Paimon can't absorb so much information at once.
I remember the creator of the infamous trying to do a true split of story, much like with multi-choice you were complaining about otherwise. Which, yeah, however, even though I couldn't fully bring the idea for... So, yeah, my thing is like, I wish...
So, Zhongli, what sort of contract did you
Let me
sign
know
with
if
the
the
Cryo
sound is good now,
I'm,
because
so
I adjusted a few
curious.
things. My thing with this game is that, like, I like games, like how in Final Fantasy, if you make a choice, there's different responses to the choices you make, versus in this, if you make a choice, it doesn't matter. Your choices are pointless. They don't lead to different answers, basically.
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
You're so petty.
Does it sound good now? The music's good. The sound's good. We good? Okay, I don't think I was supposed to talk to Zhongli. Right, I'm supposed to leave the bank. So hopefully, is that good now? We good sound-wise? Anyway, this is Zhongli. I would like to give him a little smooch. I love him very much, so Hiko boy, even though he made a questionable choice, but you know, he's like 6,000 years old or something like that, so he's allowed to make those questionable choices at that age. But yeah, I would like it if there was like a few different options. Like if I click on an option, I want there to be different results, which makes me want to consider like playing it again or playing the story again to get different results. Like I'm not saying they have to affect all the way up to the end of the story, but like, you know, give some different dialogue options when I ask questions. I think you can see all how like, okay, so my face broke out last like over the weekend, and I think you can tell based on the lighting. Voice coming in clearer now. Okay. So we've turned them up. We turned the music down a little bit. And then I didn't adjust any settings in Streamlabs. So we're just gonna... My jacket has strings hanging off it. I feel like that said something and I didn't get to read it.
It's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Okay, so hopefully the music's good. Hopefully the talking is good. Hopefully we more balanced than we were. I don't know. This game is more of a struggle bus than any of the other games that I play. Because my Final Fantasy settings, I don't have as many problems as I do with this game for some reason. Okay, I want to make sure it didn't want me to go to that. Alright, we go. We going. Let's go do the rite of... What is it? The rite of parting? Oh, I see what she meant by meal bag setting. I can click a letter for food now. I couldn't do that before. I guess I talked to this guy?
Oh, well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
Oh.
So Rex Lapis is really...
Because there was no culprit.
They didn't catch the culprit, did they?
There's no culprit for getting rid of the Rex Lapis because it was the Rex Lapis.
The assassin could have been a normal person. You know what I think? I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
Except he didn't actually do it. But they're gonna blame Child. That's pretty
Fatui.
funny.
They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
This is true. Alright, so then we gotta listen to these guys over here. See what these guys have to say.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels
We have
of the
Uncle Gao and
incident with
Uncle
Rex
Sun.
Lapis, too.
Alright.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Maybe? What do y'all think? You think maybe?
Now
I think
that you
maybe.
mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed.
Except that it's not.
I mean,
it is, but
fits
it's
together.
not.
That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel.
Child, no. He's
So
not evil.
what
He
sort of
just...
supernatural prowess
dumb.
must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
I got chapstick like all over my
Ah,
face.
forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
That's so random. Look, the man is going to make an announcement. Like, you don't know that. He could just be standing over there. He is about to make an announcement, but, you know, that way. Sorry.
Hear ye all! The Chi sings words.
Stand at attention for the words.
Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is gods and adepti live glorious lives, but both
I'm sorry, he
reign
wasn't done
shadow of
talking.
their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed.
Oh, they're gonna just tell us
Having
what
been
they're
thwarted
choosing.
in his trial, Rex Lapis' soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not, and to let not their hearts be saddened.
Did he write this?
Nor are they to believe street-born rumors, or indulge in baseless speculation.
I like her outfit. Like the shorts.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said.
Yeah, there we go.
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot.
Because they probably did.
Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
Possible.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Okie dokie. I feel like I'm missing something here, but obviously, like, this is the storyline, so there's just gonna be a lot of jumping from cutscene to cutscene for a bit. Until they give me something else to do.
Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis' soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
They are pretty cute, though, like Ganyu and Keeching. They're cute.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
Jeez.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
Look at her dress. Ooh.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
He is still technically walking among them. Oops. I think that's why I find other language like the Japanese interesting over English, whereas in English the subject and action of the sentence can be swapped. However, in Japanese, sentence structure is set and can't be altered, so you need to fully hear out what one says completely, at least when I began studying it. That's valid. I definitely like playing games in other languages because I like hearing the differences. It's kind of why I like watching anime, even though, like, I know I have to use subtitles. Sometimes I can tell the subtitles are wrong, which is a bit weird. But I definitely like games when it's like, okay, I can experience this in multiple languages and see what they are saying versus not saying. Unfortunately, I need subtitles. The language I took in college was Chinese, so for a while I could understand some Chinese without needing to read anything while hearing it, but I have gotten very rusty.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So, for some reason, when she said that, my brain just started singing Hamilton. Like the Learn to Say Goodbye. The George Washington song. I don't know why that happened. You don't use it, you lose it, say no more. Basically. That's me with Chinese. I need to start either practicing it in.
Does the Yuhang have anything to add?
Aw. Look, Ganyu's pretty cute. I don't like the giant cowbell on her neck, though.
Huh? Is she looking this way?
She sure is.
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Really, Paimon.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
Oh, bit me.
So young.
Oh, yep.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Oh.
Whoa.
No pressure. Dang, that's a lot of pressure. And I don't even get to answer. So.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
That's it. There's the one voice line by the Traveler. There's our one voice line, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to the people. Which people? I'm assuming the people with the thing over their head, right?
Rex Rex Lapis. Oh, Rex Lapis.
He said.
Now that I think about it, if ever, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best.
Alright. Is he one of the people? Yeah, alright. So we're supposed to talk to people with, like, names above their heads. Sorry that I kind of under pressure.
And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it.
Oh. Oh my.
But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis. Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
The irony is, like, yeah, it looks like she's flirting with Kaya, but she's thinking we're the traveler, guys. We're not. I love Madame Ping.
As for the mortals and adepti of Liyue, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
Guess we'll find out. Okay, I did it. Look for Zhongli. Where is he? He's over here. Over here. There he is. At his own funeral? Oh, I fell in the water. Oh, birds, no. Alright, let's talk to Zhongli again.
Hey, Zhongli!
I don't think we're this close to being done with the Liyue story.
Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Damn, Paimon. Paimon said, how dare you be relaxed?
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years?
Not long enough. Be a dragon again.
Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal.
But sir, your wallet
at the
left.
Kiosk.
I actually looked up a study about perfumes. If you have trouble trying to get the person you like with smell, it might be that they prefer a smell similar to this. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if that would work for me, but that is interesting. You know what, though? Wait. Huh. So, like, I can't wear perfume because it's also with pheromones. I could believe that. I can't wear perfume because I have an allergy to artificial fragrance. So I can wear some things if it's like essential oils. But I do have a preference for people that don't have like a strong smell either way, if that makes sense. I don't like scents that are too masculine, but I don't like scents that are too feminine either, unless it's like in a candle. But like if it's someone wearing a scent, I'm often like, I like the middle area where it's not too one way or the other. Because I did notice that sometimes someone will be like, oh, I bet you'd like so-and-so. And then, like, I'll come over and, like, you can just smell they're wearing too much perfume. And I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Like, it's too strong for me. So I wonder, what if I just walked up and started sniffing my friends? Do you think they'd think that's weird? If I'm just like, what do you smell like? Sniff. Just imagine sniffing ASMR. Every time you meet your friends, you now greet them with a sniff. Sorry.
Sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Xinyue Kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
Paimon, you can't afford it either. You're broker than me.
You're right. I do lack the Mora.
This man has no money. I relate to this man.
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do.
Which means even without his gnosis, he can still do things like that. This is what this implies to me.
When I was journeying with you, though I still had the gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to
if it works,
rehearse a little for my new life.
I mean, literally, I'm just thinking, like, I might just start sniffing my friends. Just make them uncomfortable. New way of greeting. Sniff your friends.
Oh,
just walk up and, like, sniff their neck.
Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to.
Ah, yeah. Wow, I mean, I've not experienced that. I always have to look at the price tags, and I can never afford them.
Used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Paimon, stop! You're roasting me. I'm being roasted here. I mean, I am a parasite to society, but still.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
So which one of my friends would be the Fatui money? I could take a guess.
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives.
Oh, this is true.
The Archon Mortals
That's what I do.
could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people.
No. I know Paimon's character because I too have been told both by friends and family that I have no filter. Same. I had to have a talk the other day about how I have a filter, but it's not a great filter.
I must thank you for that.
So if he's... But he's not... Is he immortal or is he not immortal? I don't know. Not that it
I will
matters.
treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
Okay, so Zhongli has a quote in here that just, like, wrecks me. I haven't heard it in playing the game yet, but, like, if he says it, I might cry.
That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
Well, you just met one of the Seven and you didn't ask him.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
I feel like I'm missing part of the Liyue story, but
The
maybe not.
Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among
She's
locals
pretty,
in
though.
Inazuma.
If y'all didn't know that the Ball or the Raiden Shogun is pretty.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
Raiden Shogun, she's pretty.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though
She's
people
pretty.
of the
Look
Ward
her
are
up if you have a
saying that
moment.
The situation in Inazuma is very tense. Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year.
So Paimon knows nothing, but then knows something. If he immortal, I have question I would ask him, but it would be 18 plus. Oh no. You and everyone else on the internet that has made fanfiction of that man would probably have answers. Or they would want to have answers. Let me put it that way.
Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
My thing is, Paimon always tells us she doesn't remember things or know things, but then she says stuff like that. Just last year it was fine. Like, oh, so you do know things, Paimon. You do know things. I'm salty
It's
about
because
Paimon.
of visions.
Oh.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor.
I was reading a lot about visions today, this morning. I woke up at 5 a.m. I don't know why, but I was reading about them this morning.
This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
And the thing is, the Archon gods all have their own visions. Not that they're like, so he's the Lord of Geo, he has a Geo vision, basically. But he
How people in Tibet?
doesn't bestow visions upon people. It's very interesting.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
This is true.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize
Hello,
all
Relic!
visions
How
within
are you?
Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands
Thank
of
you
the
for
statue
stopping
of
by
the
to lurk.
omnipresent
Hello, hello. I hope your streams are going well, and if I haven't told you, I love your VTuber model. It's cute. It's adorable.
They want to seize
Hopefully
visions.
someday I will join the
Why?
ranks
Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
of VTubers. We'll see. Yeah, that's fine. BEP and lurk. I'm totally cool with that. I love a good lurker. And yeah, you're it's cute. I love it. I was so excited when I saw it on Twitter. I was like, it's so cute. I've lurked a few in years, but I always forget to say that I'm lurking, but I usually do stop in when I can. But yeah, I love your VTuber model. It's cute. I'm hoping someday we're gonna try for it. Someday I will be a PNG VTuber thingy, but for now you get my beautiful debatable face. Thank you for the hearts.
I should think that in the Raiden
I've always
Shogun's
wondered, by the way,
eyes,
in
it is
Genshin,
precisely
their
because
blessings
they
from
are
the
divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
they're blessings from the gods, but not. Yeah, thanks. We're fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So as I was reading in the lore, so like the archons don't give people their visions. They're blessings from the gods, but not the gods of the vision. It's very confusing. I got very lost in the sauce, and I could still have that wrong because I was like 500 pages deep on the Genshin wiki where I probably shouldn't have been at 5 a.m.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm.
She very pretty lady, though. She very pretty.
The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity.
Eternity. I need to do more research about her, to be honest. I didn't read that deep into her pages because I was trying to stay, like, focused on the visions, and the one... What was the specific... See, now I don't even remember the lore page I was reading because I was, like, not awake enough to be reading that.
Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people.
Which is?
7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles.
Once again, these heavenly principles. We're
All
back
right,
here.
Then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
I mean, I'd like to know about this, but...
About that. Before the Chising made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Chising from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui.
She just said, I'm blaming the Fatui.
Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now.
Aw, poor Child.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
I don't know if I really care about any of these, but...
That was a good one. Failing a divine
I just kind of want to see
trial.
what he'll say.
How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Chising were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead.
The news in secret.
I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as...
Oh my god, look at my roots.
and visions?
Oh god. Oh god, those are some dark roots. Anyway, I get that
All
taken
right,
care
then. Was there
of.
anything
Let's ask about Mora.
Zhongli, now that you don't have your Gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Tibet?
So does that mean his Gnosis really just allowed him to make Mora? Is
Since
that its only
Morax
thing?
is dead, are they all just gonna disappear?
Oh.
Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time.
Oh.
Since
So that is what he
Mora
could do.
requires the use of the Geo Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora!
I'm constantly out of Mora, Paimon. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint.
Are you telling me he only just now realized this?
Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters
He said,
for the
not
Leo
my
at Chising to
problem,
debate."
bye. Not dealing with it.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
He did not.
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common sense idea.
This man. Listen, he's 6,000 years old. It's hard to think sometimes.
It's a shame.
He didn't think.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time.
Oh my god, Zhongli, please. This poor man.
All right then. Was there anything
Well,
else you wish to know?
We'll just move on.
Then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience.
What's he gonna do with no money?
Some serendipity must first come into play.
Hello, hi, welcome. We are streaming the Genshin storyline because I haven't played it in a hot minute. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. Little sleepy, but the game is popping off. I'm a little tired today, but we're gonna stick it out. We're gonna do this thing. I have a lot of cooking to do in like an hour or so, so we're gonna stream as long as we can, and then I'm gonna go cook many a thing. Where did the storyline go? Anyway, I lost the storyline, so give me a second here. But yeah, I'm it's going. Oh, we get a free wish. Great streaming, thank you. I try my best. Sometimes things go well, sometimes things go places I don't want them to go. It goes back and forth. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk to him again. I lost the story.
All right then.
Nope.
Was there anything else you wished?
Okay.
Well, then.
Alright, we're done talking to him then. But yeah, we're out here, we're streaming, we're doing our best, see where it goes, see what we can do. I have to figure out where the main story went, because I have no idea. Oh, okay, which character do you like in Genshin? Oh, that's a tough one. So, I was talking about this today with a friend. Some of my favorites are definitely, so I definitely love Kaya. I will admit, I love Kaya. Kaya, I love Zhongli and Child, even though I don't have them. As of the moment, Kaya is one of my favorites. Layla is also really cute. I'm trying to think if I have, like, a favorite. Oh, and then, we did do a rolling for Baiju, last week, or was that last week or earlier this week or over the weekend? I think it was Friday of last week. I do like Baiju as well. So I would say probably either Kaya or Baiju might be my favorites. I also love Sir. Where did he go? There he is. I also love Ito. Oh, nice. My favorite characters are Beto and Diluc. That's good. Those are good ones. I have this now, so I like Diluc a little better. He's a little baby-faced for me, but, like, that's not a bad thing. He's just a little baby-faced, but I do like the ponytail him better. I would say another favorite would probably be Ito. I love my himbo boy. Just himbo right here. Someday. Both are cool. They are. There's a lot of cool characters. That's the thing is like, I wish it wasn't a gacha, because then I feel like I could experience more of the characters. And since it's a gacha, I can't do that, because, like, I don't know which characters I'm gonna get, if I'm gonna get them. But, trying to clear out many a thing. There's so many things here. But there are a lot of really cool characters. Yes, I want to navigate to this. That's the storyline, right? How many years have you been streaming? So I actually started streaming, I would say back, like, 2 years ago. But the thing was that I didn't mean to click on a voiced cutscene. The thing is that I started streaming, and then I didn't last very long because I was having health issues, trying to get a job and different things. So I stopped streaming. And on and off for the last 2 years, I have been streaming occasionally. This is the first time I've sat down and been like, this is going to be a thing. We're going to do it a couple times a week, usually anywhere from 3 to 4 times a week. So it's been back and forth, but as things have improved, as my internet has improved, that was a big downside to streaming with my internet was, I couldn't stream on Wi-Fi very well, so now I'm plugged into the box. So yeah, I've been streaming probably about 2 years, but we've taken it on and off, so in terms of how much streaming I've actually done, it's probably only been a few months worth. But we keep trying to improve, keep trying to go up, see where we get, as we go.
I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
She's gonna rebuild it. She threw it to the ground, and now she's gonna rebuild it.
Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
Well, it'll give y'all something to do.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building
oh no!
has gone up so much lately.
Oh no. Real life right there.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge
The bird? I'm sorry. The birds. I was trying to read what he was saying, and then there's this little bird. Oh, there they go. Look at bouncing around. I have ADHD. Anyway.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
I like how it was at first. They were all acting like, oh, I don't know if I want to get involved. And now they're like, so anyway, can we help?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few
Let's
days
see.
ago, I have already had
I am
many
starting the
people
Genshin game. Will you
contact
help me
to
with it?
declare an interest
I
in
actually have
joining the
no idea what I'm doing. My friend Sue has been helping me, to be honest. I know as the storyline goes, it's not like, so the Mondstadt area is not too bad. I had a handling of that decently well, but actually all of my Genshin luck entirely comes down to my friend Sue helping me. That's why I don't feel so confident helping others with it. In Final Fantasy XIV or other games that I stream, I feel more confident because I've played more of them, but my friend Sue has literally been, like, holding my hand as we've come this far, which is why I'm finally going through the storyline, because I put it off, because I didn't know what I was doing. And I still don't. We've had several times over the weekends, though, where Sue will send me messages, or as things go on, being like, here's this, let me, here's this, let me explain it to you, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe now I get it. So I've definitely had my friend helping me through this so far. Otherwise I would help, but I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. My friend's been helping me this whole time and teaching me things. So hopefully by the time I get to, like, the newer content, I'll more so know what I'm doing, but as of right now, I have really no idea. I pushed the button that does the attacks. That's about all I know so far. Otherwise, I would help you. I do apologize. I'm very new to this, so there's a lot I don't know. Also, thank you for the follow. I don't know why it didn't tell me that you followed. Maybe I heard the thing and didn't hear it. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I adjusted settings. I hope you'll enjoy the adjusted settings, because now I guess I can't hear things. I will have to fix that. Did it pop up? Am I just deaf? I might be deaf.
To entrust to you here today.
But if I was able to help you, I would. I do apologize. My friend has been helping me learn this whole game because I really don't know much about it as much as I want to know, which is why we've spent so many days of her trying to teach me things. There's a multiplayer on Genshin. There is! You have to get to level 15, I think, in, like, the main story, and, like, maybe not even in the story, just, like, leveling-wise, you have to get to 15, and then it's multiplayer. So my friend Sue has been helping me. That still tastes like soap. This will forever be the soap water. There is multiplayer, though. You get to level 15, and then you can play with your friends. But like I said, you kind of get whatever characters you can either get out of the gacha, or that the game gives to you for free. But there's more now that you get for free, from my understanding.
The building site has been chosen, and
I
most
just
of the
haven't
materials
gotten
have
there
been
yet.
assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding.
Oh, I guess we're gonna go get these things. It's my first time playing this game, so can you provide some assistance? You've been playing for 2 years now. Except that I haven't. I've been streaming, but not Genshin. So I got Genshin when it came out initially, and then I played very, very briefly. And I mean super briefly. That's why I'm so early on in the story. Because I got the game and then didn't play it because I couldn't figure it out. And then it, like, got to the point where I was like, well, I'm not going to play. But then, like, I have quite a few friends that play and they love Genshin. So they were like, can you start playing again? We'll kind of walk you through it. So they've been walking me through it, which is why I don't really know, like, what I've been doing. I've been streaming on and off for 2 years, but not Genshin. My primary game of play is Final Fantasy XIV. So I know a lot more about Final Fantasy XIV. I also did some streaming of Phasmo in the past. And like Animal Crossing, but like I haven't played Genshin. This is the first time I've seriously been playing Genshin. I'm kind of surprised I played it 2 days in a row, but it's because I'm trying to get a certain amount done before tomorrow because I won't be able to play tomorrow. But yeah, I actually really am like, I wish there was a way to be like, I'm a newbie to Genshin, because I really am. Despite having streamed for 2 years, I did not play Genshin for 2 years. I've played mostly Final Fantasy XIV.
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Okay, these are the things she needs, and I won't remember them, but you know what? That's what is for the little box in the corner is for.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even
Did she
heard
say
of her
Plostrite? See, I didn't even hear that.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker.
Yeah,
this stone is what allows
gosh.
the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores,
Oh.
meanwhile, are the central components
She's teaching us
of the
about the Jade
mechanical
Chamber.
structure of the Jade Chamber.
But yeah, I've mostly done even though I've done streaming, it was mostly 14 or Phasmophobia for a while. I had like a period where all I streamed was Phasmophobia, and then it was Animal Crossing. So I'm still very, very new to Genshin. Everything I have in this game, my friend has kind of walked me through and helped me get, and even then, like, I don't fully know what it was because there was so much happening. And some of it I was carried through. I will be the first to admit. I got carried through some content. Well, it wasn't even content, it was side content.
Not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price.
So the faster we get the things, the faster she will pay?
The first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question.
Oh, she's offering a question.
You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer.
Okay. I'm curious where the story's going.
Of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of, but if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year.
Oh, now they're all gonna run off to try to get these things?
It's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the money.
I see what she's doing.
What a coincidence.
How was your last weekend?
Too much,
it was pretty good. Let's see. So
excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
Just admits that he's going to go get. So let's see. Last weekend, what did I do last weekend? I'm trying to think here. Oh my gosh, I did things. Saturday. What did I do over the weekend? I had plans Saturday, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, so Saturday I went to a craft show / Friendsgiving. That's what I did. And I helped my friend with that. And then Sunday I went to a dog park and then just didn't do much. My last weekend was a little busy, just very cute little Pikachus. And then anything a degenerate. What are your 3 sizes? You would, though. I don't know that I would particularly ask the 3 sizes per se, but you know, I might. I don't know. But I'm sure a degenerate would. If you could ask the Ningguang one question, what would it be? Besides her 3 sizes.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away
They're all gonna take off running. Anything? You are welcome to use some of your emotes in chat. I do not have any custom emotes at the moment. They're all so cute, though. They're all little, Pokemon so far from the ones you've shared. They're very cute. I think Leafeon is my favorite evolution.
Rebuilding the Jade Chamber?
We're gonna get involved with this, apparently. We're gonna get involved. Let's go find things. Probably have things in my pocket she needs.
What do you think?
Oh, she's spicy. I didn't realize how spicy she was.
Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Ah. Is she knowledgeable about that then? If you'd like to link it to me on Twitter, I can come look at it later after stream, because I can't open much during stream, unfortunately. My internet does not allow, but I do definitely check things out after stream when I'm off. Anything I've been tagged in or that people would like me to see, I do my best to look at. I am one person, though, and I do have cooking to do today, so I can't promise due to the holiday that I will be able to check it out too soon, but I do like checking out people's work.
Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Paimon really likes Mora.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance.
My performance. Y'all ready for this?
The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine.
My Twitter is actually linked below in the links. You can actually see it on screen. My
take them there.
Oh, I don't have my Twitter link there, but down below. Funny, don't feel like Thanksgiving is soon or near. Yeah, it's tomorrow. I have family gatherings tomorrow, and I didn't even hear what she said.
I have other business to attend.
But yeah, it's tomorrow.
Otherwise, I would gladly.
The holiday is literally tomorrow. For some reason, my brain thought it was like another week off, and then everyone's like,
"Remember,
oh my
this
gosh."
is a race against the clock.
She talks so much. Sometimes I'm just done with her.
Itself to you. Do not.
I'm snatching the sentence from her grasp.
Super busy. Come on, we better get going.
But yeah, tomorrow is the holiday, and I have family gatherings. So that's why I have to limit my stream time.
It
Oh.
seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Who's she? She's pretty. This is my Twitter. Okay, well if you want to go follow me, my link below is my Twitter is SafetyAsh. It's the same as my Instagram handle, but I will check it out after stream because usually during stream I can't check much out without my internet being like, you opened things. I will look into it. We will see. At least you least liked dish at Thanksgiving, IO minus cranberry sauce. Oh, my least liked Thanksgiving dish. I'm trying to think. Okay, so my least liked thing. I don't really care for cranberries or beets at Thanksgiving. And if I'm going to have a least favorite thing, might be turkey. I don't dislike turkey. I don't want anyone to get that opinion of me. I'm more a ham person, even though ham is more like Christmas and Easter. At least in terms of my family gatherings. So I'm trying to think, like, I don't know, that might be, like, I go to Thanksgiving for the mashed potatoes, the stuffing, and the green bean casserole. So I would say either the beet sauce or the cranberries. I'm not a huge fan of either one of those. And half my family does fried okra at Thanksgiving, so that's like a big thing in our family. And the other half is more like, yeah, I'm trying to think of like my least. It's probably like the veggie casseroles. Gotten used to dry turkey since nobody in the family, both mother and father sides. Yeah, you know, my family doesn't do too bad, but it's still like not my favorite thing at Thanksgiving. I know that sounds weird to be like, the main dish is the thing I don't want, but it really is. I'm not a huge turkey person.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this.
Are they trying to she's pretty.
Ningguang has set up.
Why does she kind of look like Ningguang, though? A little bit? Y'all see it? Like,
as it happens,
oh,
we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little
ventriloquist,
more
ladies and gentlemen.
Get down to brass tacks.
She's pretty, though.
I don't need it.
Who is she?
Don't be like that. Hey, come on!
I want to know more about her. She said, "I'm done talking to you."
Stand there after her. Oh,
you won't find her. Who is she? So, okay, fun fact. When I sit here and tell people I like specific characters, it's because those are the only characters that I bothered to look into. Which is a little bit embarrassing, I think, that I didn't research more characters. But, yeah, I only know certain characters.
They said they had some useful information.
They did. I needed to check something. Paimon, stop talking. I've messaged you. Sorry, I can't check it during stream, like I said. Clicking on some stuff during stream causes my stream to crash. So unfortunately, I am not able to check it while I am live and streaming. I do apologize. My internet will throttle if I, like, even have my TV on. I have to have it turned off while I'm streaming. Because I don't want to run the risk of things going down. I was looking to see if I had a character. Yeah, I will check it out afterwards. Hopefully I'll have some time before I start cooking, because I have a lot going on today. Which is why I was like, I'm gonna squeeze in some streaming when I can. And we're gonna pick up these flowers, because I think I was supposed to pick up some of these before, and then I didn't have them, and then it was, like, a problem, so. Because I'm learning certain things only spawn at certain times in this game. I feel like these lilies weren't here before, but I could be wrong. But I'm also pretty sure you use them to level up certain characters, so we're gonna pick some up now before I forget. Did I get all the ones over there? I think there's one behind that lady. I think there's one. There is one back there. Lily! I need these, because I know for a fact that I need them. I think. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I contradicted. There's a chest? That's not what I was expecting to find.
How fortunate.
Okay, well, surprise chest. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's go into the water, probably. Yep. I touched it with my foot. So. Let's... Oh! I clicked on the thingy. I didn't mean to do that.
Ah, children, come.
Ah, Madam Ping.
You've arrived
I love
at just
her.
the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
She might.
Oh, no. You've done so much for Liyue Harbor already.
I love her.
Could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
I get a gift?
For Paimon?
Not. Doesn't matter what I click on.
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even.
What if am I unlocking something? Probably.
This gift. I simply won't allow it.
Well.
When you
Alright.
traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bowl, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds.
I forgot her teapot was something we went into.
Simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very
What's she gonna give
long
us?
journey ahead of you.
Now I'm curious.
Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy.
What?
Oh, did my friends never mention that to you?
Oh.
Well then, it is
Oh.
a blessing
Oh.
the old folks
I'm learning
once
things.
received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small.
Is this how you unlock the teapot
world
that people talk about and I don't actually know what the teapot is?
The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
A trinket.
So,
A tronket. Ouch.
Creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Is that a ping and Adeptus?
Indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast
Did I not
of.
realize that
One
like a while
such
ago?
as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas.
I want those
That is
flowers
what one
behind her.
might call-
I didn't mean to
But
interrupt
that's
her, but I
enough
did.
Nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
Alright, we're gonna help her.
Finding stuff's what we're good at, after
Paimon, are you from the Hufflepuff house?
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need.
Oh?
What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am
Oh?
searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days. Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua
Shimmer
Marsh.
Swiss. So we do have to go
Back in
find
the
this stuff,
day,
probably.
It could only be found where the glazed lilies thrived most profusely.
Would have been nice if she was looking at those lilies
You would
instead
have
of
to
at the
dig
other plant.
downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies. And if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is Smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff
Man,
Forge
she's
opened for
reminiscing
business,
here.
They've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, Smaragdus jadeite is an Adepti treasure, and the Adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand.
Oh.
Extended contact with it is, in fact. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Well, since you're an Adeptus,
Oh, she is an Adeptus. Okay.
person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too.
Are they? Who'd she ask? I want to know.
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
Huh? Who?
Counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into
Oh my
them all
gosh.
the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
Oh.
I'm back, Granny.
Oh! Sorry. It's Yanfei.
Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Oh my gosh, I love her.
Ah, allow me to do the honors. This child here is
She's so cute. I love Yanfei.
She's the one helping run some errands for me.
I didn't know it was gonna be Yanfei. Oh my god, I'm excited.
Yanfei,
Look at how cute she
I
is.
believe you've already heard of the traveler and her traveling companion.
Oh, she's so cute. I love her.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records.
She likes law. She's a lawyer.
You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith.
She knows us
Julian
well.
First and made contact with the Fatui.
She knows way too much about us.
Finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chising. What a shame. A shame that we didn't meet sooner.
She's so cute. Look at her.
If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yanfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me.
She's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm thrilled.
Yes. Here's my business card.
I didn't know we were gonna
You'll
get to
find
meet
it has
her
my
like
contact
this.
details and office address. Keep it handy. If you
She's
have
so
an urgent
cute.
issue, just leave me a note at
I'm
this
so
address.
excited. Sorry.
Oh,
She's really
and
cute.
I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
So she's an Adeptus. Why did I not know that?
Yanfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two
She's
are
a
in
pyro.
dire need of legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yanfei. She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Are you really an Adeptus? That's what I'd like to know.
I was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway.
Oh, she's like
He
half
mentioned that
Adeptus.
he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis, and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently.
Huh.
Anyway.
Yanfei lore.
dwell on that too
I'm
much.
here for it.
So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all.
Look at, she's so cute. I'm sorry. She's
Is that
adorable.
so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential. Yanfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly, after all.
We can go get the
It is
Jadeite. We're
only
gonna try
right
to
that
go
they
get
are
the
duly
Jadeite.
rewarded.
I'm not used to cutscenes being
I know,
this long.
Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement.
Like what?
Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
She just materialized a book out of nowhere.
Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Found him.
Snezhnaya.
Krusell. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores.
Okay.
He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So,
Oh.
I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some. Oh,
Okay.
Want to join me?
Do you think these are horns or
No problem,
feathers?
but
Or
it's
ears?
best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
She's a lawyer. That's so cute. But like, are these horns? Are they ears? What are they? That's what I want to know. Sorry that I got so quiet while listening to all that. There was just a lot to take in.
Legal liability.
Some type of bone? Okay.
First for sure.
I can believe that.
Be a little more careful than usual.
So
while we're
Adeptus are all supposed to be like animal based. So what kind of bone looking ear things would those be? Okay, I don't really need to navigate because it looks... Oh wait, I wanted those flowers. Sorry, I forgot about flowers. Because they only... Hello, welcome to... I almost called this Final Fantasy. Welcome to accidentally climbing things. Wait, the story is... On the stairs? Oh, I picked up a second story on accident. Am I supposed to talk to him?
They're not here.
Okay, so there's... I accidentally picked up a second thing without meaning to because I walked into it. Okay. I didn't need to listen to all that. No, I didn't realize that. Oh well. We're gonna kind of multitask here then as this keeps happening. I need a snack though, so hold on. I'll walk away for like 10 seconds.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run.
Oh, I gotta click on it. That's a problem. Oh well, I have chocolate oranges again.
Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
My hands are warm. So it's those chocolate orange chunks. It's like chocolate, but it tastes like orange.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
She's so pretty. Is she a character I can collect?
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I need to be careful. I accidentally just kicked a cable under my desk and almost unplugged it.
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Her eyes are so pretty. What the heck? Who is she? Is she a playable character? I mean, she looks like it. You can kind of tell the difference between a playable character and not.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you.
I'm gonna change hydrate to soap water time. That's gonna be the redeem.
It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I wouldn't mug a lady who looks like that, to be completely honest.
I won't.
Oh?
No more excuses! I know you.
Jeez.
I saw you.
That's a little aggressive.
Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites.
What does that have to do with anything?
Then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again.
Okay, she can do that.
How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
I don't like how pushy these guys are. They're being too pushy. I don't like it.
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor.
Oh? I'm gonna be honest though, pushy people don't work well with me because sometimes I'm like, you can be pushy all you want, but it's gonna go in one ear and out the other.
But here we are. Perhaps. Yes. Let's call it fate.
I guess she's
Boss,
thinking.
I'm telling you, something's not right.
Is she an adeptus? What is
What are
she?
you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, you
The
again.
talking is now behind the selections, apparently.
What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
Oh, they getting arrested.
No, don't be angry, sir.
Arrest them,
Please, let me
please. Before I smack them. Haha. Now we get to meet the white lady, the young lady with white hair. The white lady? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna ask if... Shenhe? Is that her name?
Shenhe?
She's so pretty.
My name.
Look how pretty she is. My goodness. I might slightly be in love with her.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well...
I never would have guessed Paimon's name is Paimon.
Travel buddy.
But Paimon's name is Paimon? Gasp.
I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation.
I wish I had her figure. She's pretty.
I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing
Wait,
his
that's
head
not
against
a
the ground
Digimon?
a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
I would have smashed his head to the ground a couple times, to be honest, but, you know. Paimon is a Digimon, I'm convinced.
You can't do that. That's way too violent.
I'll do it.
This is Lila Harbor.
She's pretty.
There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws? No. Apparently not.
Apparently not. Apparently not.
So, how exactly have you...
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
Is she in a... What is she? I have so many questions about her. Shenhei? Is that how you say it?
So honest.
I kind of like her. I kind of like that she's honest.
Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular
Paimon, be careful.
you're hungry for?
We're gonna have to spend a lot of money on her.
Glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
They are medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Is she a goat? What is she?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenha there.
We get more Kiki content. Or is it Chi-Chi? I don't know if it's Chi-Chi, Kiki. I don't remember.
You can't work on an empty stomach.
You're right, though. I should eat more chocolate by that word.
Do you think Shenha might be an adept?
Shenha. I'm relearning all the characters' names.
First time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptess, that would explain everything.
Paimon, stop talking.
Where does
Oh
she
my
fit
god.
in with the other adepti?
Never mind, we're gonna walk while Paimon talks.
Paimon's super curious.
Hold on. Is she a playable character? That's not how you find that out. That's not how that works. That's how that works. I think she is. Oh my god, I'm sorry. She is. What kind of weapon does she use? I don't get to know that. Pole arm. Excuse me. Ma'am, you use a pole arm? She's really pretty. I don't know why I've never really looked. So her and then my friend just recently was telling me about this one. I have questions. I'm diving more into... So if you didn't notice, most of my knowledge about this game is about the male characters, because that's what a lot of my friends in the past were into. But now several of my friends have been introducing me to the female characters, so we're learning more. I know that she's a zombie. I have a friend that really likes her. But I know... But like, so yesterday we were having a long talk about this one in particular, because she kind of looks like a K-pop singer. But now I want more information on her, because she's pretty. I wonder how I get her. I wonder what...
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
I am a slacker, Kaya. Leave me alone. I want more chocolate. I'm getting more chocolate. Oh.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Don't judge my chocolate choices. I have 2 different types of chocolate orange. And I haven't tried these yet, but I'm gonna open them. They are toasty vanilla M&Ms. I bought them and then was like, I'll open these eventually, and then I did not. So.
Ginseng, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What? So she's an adeptus. I wonder what animal she is, because I think all the adeptus are supposed to be. I'm gonna open these. Doesn't bring the scissors over with me. There we go. I got it. All right. So these are. They're like. Can you tell how big they are? They're bigger, but they're toasty vanilla. I hope I don't taste like horrible. Mmm. Yeah, these are toasty vanilla specifically. I kind of tore the label, but there you go. Toasty vanilla. These are the holiday M&Ms. I have a bad habit of buying the holiday M&Ms. Also, welcome to the food eating ASMR stream now, because I apparently have a chocolate craving. These are the holiday themed ones. You can get them at like Walmart and Target. Probably can get them at like a drugstore too.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
These are pretty good. They're definitely... I don't know if I'd call them toasty per se, but they're pretty good. Is she just gonna eat all these like right here in front of this man?
She's really eating them.
Oh.
My hunger has now abated. Thank
She just
you.
ate them. Like a goat or something? What is she? It looks like she has a fish. She looks like she has like a fish tail or something. But yes, these are toasty vanilla M&Ms, and they're actually pretty tasty. They kind of just taste vanilla-y, though.
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
Enjoy the food ASMR stream because I wanted chocolate.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food?
Is she an Adeptus, maybe? But, like, what kind?
Paimon had enough, Mora. Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food.
Almost like Paimon has no Mora.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development.
Oh.
Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Waste of money, though. Did she even pay for it? Wait a minute.
Paimon knew she was an Adeptus.
I'm so sorry for the food ASMR. Of course, the tiny character. Right? She's a huge foodie. She talks about food 90% of this game. She's just like, is there food? Can we have food? Are they gonna give us a meal? If I had the money, I'd buy food. We talked about food so much.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Well, what kind of Adeptus is she? Because that looks like a fishtail.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition!
Enjoy my crunching ASMR. I'm so sorry.
And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
Probably.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
She probably has what we need.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win!
Oh, Paimon's eyes have stars in them. I just noticed that.
Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the
She's
rebuilding
pretty.
of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest.
But it's a contest to rebuild it, so she must.
However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow!
It's a trade of kindness for kindness.
Have to.
Anyway, I really like chocolate oranges, and now I can't get my chocolate orange out, and I'm sad about it. Ah. Oh, so chocolate oranges, if you've never had one, I cannot get this out to save my life. They come in these cool little boxes, and you smash open the orange to eat it. This one is white chocolate. The one I am eating right now is my favorite. It's dark chocolate. And I also have a milk chocolate and toffee one. But this one's the best. I bet if you gave Paimon a toaster oven, they'll learn how to make a banquet meal. Probably. I don't know if Paimon's coordinated or smart enough to do that, but I bet they'd figure it out.
But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Do I get her for free? That'd be nice.
Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I don't know if she's ever been on a
I am not
banner.
sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective.
She's really pretty. I'm sorry. See, okay, so I will admit I only looked at the male characters in this game because, like I said, that's what my friends talked about the most. Now more of my friends talk about the females, so now I'm like, who is this? Because she's pretty.
We simply need to dispose
I'm
of
so
everyone
shiny
who's
on
currently
stream.
ahead of us. Then we alone shall become the victors.
She said I solved my problem. Murder. I like her. She thinks like I do. There's probably chocolate in my teeth now. Oh, I just realized I'm drinking this and eating chocolate. That's gonna... Yeah, could be worse. Not great.
Vito! That is unacceptable! Not by a long shot!
I love her! Just matter of fact, if we just kill them, we've solved our problem, right?
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
I think the cooking has begun in my kitchen.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square,
I gotta be cool.
okay?
Trying to be the cool kids.
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Ooh, start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plustrite...
How do they know it's got 2
I
different
was
names?
wondering who I could hear arguing over there.
Sorry.
So, it's you.
Is it the cool and non-emotional face attitude of Shanae? Maybe. I don't know. She's very pretty, but I like that she's just like, well, then we'll just do this. And it's just like, it's like, it's that she's calm and then saying the most unhinged things. Also, Baiju, my mans. I love him. One of my mans. I have a couple mans.
Baiju? What are you doing out here?
You're in his pharmacy, Paimon. What are you doing out here? Where he works? Where he probably lives?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so...
Is
I
this
came
not
up
his
to
store?
fetch the
I'm so
ingredients
confused.
Personally.
I'm so confused.
Huh?
Oh well.
How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
Somebody got hurt.
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs.
Someone remind me after stream to look up his voice actor.
Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi.
Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work.
Chi-Chi, that's how you
by
say
any
it.
chance?
She's just very... It could be the coloring, too. I don't know.
We've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot.
We're cutting Paimon's off. I don't
Variety
want to listen to her.
of Plustrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Also, the snake can talk.
Okay, then. Let's go ask at the base.
Okay, we gonna... Paimon.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all.
I love
and if
him.
there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Which is where we're standing, which is why I'm confused. Why he said I had to come here to stock my pharmacy that I'm in. It doesn't make it make sense. Anyway, this is Genshin. Sometimes it doesn't make sense and we just have to roll with it. Look at you. I give you a smooch. Wrong character to smooch, but it okay. Alright, where are we going? I'm unfortunately doing 2 things at once, one of which is the teapot quest that I will eventually need to actually start doing. Sorry, my eyeball is itchy. Anyway, I have allergies. They're great. Where are we going? Nobody knows. Going lower and now go higher. Wrong character for you, but for others. I mean, I would let them smooch. They can smooch. It's fine. I'm sorry. I had to say it.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh, hey, look who it is.
Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
A child.
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your
This is
father
true.
gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
As we eat more chocolate and then extra screen.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Look at this ventriloquism. They're so good at it.
Glad you're here.
Xingqiu. Shenhe. Look, she's so pretty.
We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon.
That's what my
Please
hair
wait
is
a
gonna
moment.
probably look like soon because I'm gonna grow it out a little bit.
Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
Oh my gosh, she's pretty. I like his little outfit thingy though. It's pretty cute.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And
There's so many
how
cutscenes
may I
right now
be of
though.
service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
We sure have.
Well, do you mean...
Still getting used to long ponytail hair myself. That's fair. I kind of miss having hair I could pull back, but I'm only gonna try to grow out like this side over here because I want it back down like below my jawline so I can have the longer asymmetrical haircut. I kind of miss it.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some sunset vermilionite, but only one piece.
No, and she needs like several.
We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price.
Oh no, we don't have that kind of mora.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
Hoy! Oh, that's a lot of money. Yeah. I don't think I can
Honestly,
afford it.
I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and
Yeah, I
it's
think
just not worth it.
this is what we're gonna go with my hair. We're gonna try to. But you have a ponytail? Like, I miss having a ponytail. Now I'm not growing my hair about that long. It was a pain in the butt to take care of. If I could grow my hair in a certain way, I would go for this. That, like, the long pieces in the front and then everything else being real short. But I feel like this would take forever, and I don't have the patience for that. I could grow it out to, like, this length and then put extensions in, though, maybe.
Don't
We'll
panic.
see.
I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
I have not.
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Give me a Super Saiyan do. Go for the extreme spike. Ready, go.
Yes,
I could do that to my hair with the length it's at. I could start spiking it. Oh, this is an
According to
Adeptus.
records of drifting clouds,
I want to be able
Sea
to
Gazer
play
once
as her.
built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some sunset vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the
Oh.
abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently.
There's so many
and had
cutscenes.
some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in
This
the
is what we're
Lishan
going
area.
for, but I'm gonna let the long piece get longer.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Oh.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Watch her be like, I met him.
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
She probably met him.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
Who? What?
I
Oh
almost
my
forgot.
gosh.
Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters.
Okay. I
after being
would
abandoned
say
for
give
so
me the
long.
Sephiroth hair, but
So
according to
please,
lore,
be very careful.
and this can be found in Sephiroth's fanbase and Crisis Core game, you would need a whole bottle of What? Oh my god, I could believe that. Like, I use that much conditioner. Could you imagine just... That man would need a harem to take care of his hair. That's a lot of hair.
Thanks, Xingqiu.
That would be so... Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Where am I going? Press V to navigate. It didn't give me the sparklies. Because that means it's too far away. We'll go here. Could you imagine? Jeez. And my conditioner bottle is like $12. Ooh, I forgot to buy conditioner and shampoo. My bottle is like $12 a bottle. It's not great. And it's not a big bottle. We're talking like, it's a little bigger than this. Because I have a fragrance allergy. How convenient. What we need is literally below us. So we're just gonna... I love watching Kaya do that little flip jump thing. Down we go. And then we're just gonna whee! But then we're gonna do that so we don't die. And then it's gonna activate the cutscene before we land, unfortunately. I have died doing that before.
Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Almost like it's under the water. Because it probably is. Oh. And now it is night? How, when raining? How'd she do that?
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Oh, that's Paimon's glowing star thing.
Amazing! Yep, let's take another look around.
Yeah, I was not prepared for that.
Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Touch the Sealy. I'm gonna touch it. Sealy, touch. Touch. I want to squish the Sealies. They're very cute. Chase the Sealy. Oh, oh, that's a waterfall. I didn't realize that was a waterfall.
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared.
Somehow I didn't just die there. I'm pretty sure I should have. Oh, okay, we have to go in. Well, let's go in. Y'all ready, gang? We actually do get to fight something. What could go wrong? Exactly what went wrong last time. Y'all ready for some button mashing? That's what we do when it's fight time in Genshin. We button mash like our lives depend on it, because it usually does. We all get here. Me typing aggressively on the keyboard. Uh-oh. There we go. Genshin wasn't responding for a second. It said, how dare.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now?
Shocking. Paimon. Okay, we're gonna skip a little bit when Paimon talks. I don't want to listen to Paimon talk that much.
This is the abode of that Adeptus.
It sure
With any luck,
is.
the sunset Vermilionite we're looking for.
Should be here.
Let Paimon see.
Follow the. Look at how cute these little guys are. I just want to. They're little faces.
Gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
What do
These
you
are
think?
Not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning.
All right, let's go find
If we
out.
want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
I'm sorry for the random crunching in the stream. I needed a snack. I will also probably play some of this game off stream just because there is an excessive amount of... Now, how... Can I walk on the clouds then? Or am I just gonna, like, fall through? What happens? guess we have to test this theory. Oh, okay, I can walk on the clouds. I was about to be like, that hurt Ash. A few times I delved into VRC and that some people don't like the sound of my voice. I can relate. Yeah. Well, okay, so the thing with Paimon is that I don't... Oh, wait, I'm playing as her. This is entirely not what I was ready for. Okay, wait. Oh, God. It's not that I don't think Paimon's voice is good, especially for the character. It's that I have been listening to Paimon a lot. Can I click the thingy? Did I? I didn't really... Look at her polar. Sorry, ADHD just kicked in hardcore. Is there still a monster? Oh, do I have to break the rock? Well, we're gonna be here a second if I have to break the rock. I don't know if I have to break the rock. This is... Okay, I guess I don't. Oh, I did. What? Alright, I'm confused. Anyway. So, fun fact. Let me rephrase my sentence. I don't like the sound of my own voice. Every time I listen to myself stream, I'm always just like, ugh. Am I under attack? You must first activate... That's what I'm trying to do. I'm so confused why it thinks I'm fighting something. I guess because I touched that.
Unleash.
Can I switch characters? Oh god, now we have to use the 4.
Oh, so
well, we're gonna do this to help get them out of here. Wait, get out of here. I wasn't sure if I could fall off the back there. I don't know which character I should use to break this, per se. I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. I didn't mean to do that at all. Anyway, how's your day going? I pressed the wrong button. Anyway, the only thing I don't like about Paimon's voice is because I know the voice actor is kind of, like, trying a bit too hard to sound like that, and I think that's what bothers me, is the knowledge, like, Paimon could sound like anything. Why does oh, I have to jump into this. I was so confused. See, playing video games and having ADHD is a time. I know monsters are going to spawn. Right? Or am I just gonna get to break this rock for free? Anyway, clicky clicky, how- I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult anyone by saying that, like, I didn't like somebody's voice. It's mostly just that Paimon's voice actor could do a really cool voice for Paimon and is trying to...
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, you will not allow me to take care of this.
I'm gonna try to do something. Can we cue that button? There we go.
Incoming.
It's like, I'm not... Oh, that worked really well.
This moment will be frozen in time.
And then, I don't know really why I switched to her, because... let's do her. Ooh. Whoa, that was cool. Try too hard to sound like... Yeah, that's what it is. It's because, like, I've heard Paimon's voice actor before. And the voice she could have done for Paimon, I think's, like, really pretty. But then... Is this what I'm supposed to break? Oh. No.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Oh gosh, I have to destroy this really quickly. Oh, here, I think that'll work really well, don't you? Yeah, it's like, I've heard her voice and heard other characters she's done, and I liked those. And then for Paimon, it's like she's trying too hard to talk at a higher pitched. I wasn't sure if I could land that without dying. I still can't tell if I can land that without dying. Oh, shoot.
It looks like we need to go
Oh,
further
I don't
down.
have to stand directly in this.
But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on
Wrong button. We're gonna send that off. But yeah, it's like the voice she could be using, I like better than the one she is using. Where'd he come from? Well, he's done now. I feel like that thing in the back's gonna stand up like at any minute. And I'm not ready for it to do that. Anyway. Oh gosh, she's big. Okay, well we have this, so that's fine. And we can do this. Oh, we got just absolutely whacked. Please tell me I hit that dude at least a couple times. Nope. Oh! Ooh, that missed me by much. Okay, I was trying to do that. That's what I wanted to do. Somehow that attack missed, and that one. Try this. Oh, is he already dead? I wasted that. I read the array core as his, now that's a mid-boss. I read the core as his, thing instead of what it actually was. That's really embarrassing. I was not ready. That thing. I'm worried I have to fight that thing. Oh, I do. How inconvenient. Oh, no. Let's choke on Shaco. Oh, if that sounds like a good time, right? Oh yeah, I can activate my thingy. I didn't have to fight that thing? That's weird. I thought I had to fight that thing. Let's not get blasted by these things. Touch. Okay. I want to make sure we're not missing anything, because I feel like we probably missed a chest back there. Can I touch the wall again? Now, go this way probably? And then this way, maybe? Oh, it was like a puzzle. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Can I keep her? Can I keep this character? Okay, here's another core, but then I'm gonna touch this and oh, look, monsters!
Obey.
Oops. Oh shit! I just immediately gets smacked because I wasn't paying attention.
So sorry.
With sword comes shadow.
At least win sometimes she does that. At least win sometimes. That was a great sentence. At least when she sometimes do the thing.
Unleash by ordinance divine.
Oh, shoot. Well, I missed hitting that guy with that, because... Take that. Switch characters. Oh, the doctor will get blasted if he does not move. Oops, yep, just like that. Oh, I got an achievement for all that. There's so much happening here, and I got an achievement for it. I feel like I could use... That's not Baiju. Oh, hello. Okay. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do this. Oh, we're apparently gonna get hit while we do that.
This moment will be frozen.
Q, and then I want to do that, and then I want to do Q. Oh, there's still one active. Oh, they're still both active. That's unfortunate. Oh, he's down. Okay. I didn't realize I don't know how I did that. I'm confused, but I'll take it. I'm mildly confused. Is anyone else confused by Genshin? I'm confused. I feel like there was a delay in them dying. Like they weren't active anymore, but it looks like they were. Am I going the right way? Oh no, there's the Sealy. I'm going the wrong way. I was like, something seems wrong here. I'm going the wrong way. Wouldn't it be nice if I got this character for free? A free polearm? I'd be excited. I would tell my friend Sue to get in here and build this polearm.
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite?
We're trying to find out. We're gonna walk like there's a path that I have to follow here, because I'm not positive that I can walk on the clouds here. I'm a little scared that if I can't walk on the clouds, I'll die. Just falls off the map. What happened? I fell off the map. Okay. Oh, I get a chest. Also, I saw that for a second. It slid up. Oh, I thought it was gonna let me read something. Instead, it was like, sit. Welcome to sit. Can I keep her as a character? Do I have to roll for her? She's pretty. I don't want to roll for her. I just want to have her for free. Oh.
That's true, but then again...
Because it's not activated, Paimon. How we doing? Alright. Also, we did it, guys! We met our 2-hour mark today! We're gonna go a little longer because I had to miss stream yesterday.
But it weighs around the same amount.
So.
Only after being activated does Plostrite reveal its true nature. Breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm.
As per usual, welcome to the 2-hour mark where I have to readjust my hips.
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know...
Shenhe's really pretty.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things.
Stretch.
The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, gosh, you're hitting me here really hard. I did update all my redeems, finally, so they're all up to date. Random object. Random object that I can tell you about. You ready for this? It's a Mew. Can you all see that? Mustache. Wait, I didn't bring my mustaches back in here. No. I have this little Mew, so that's what random object is. I'll pick a random object from my room and show it off, but I have this little Mew. I don't know what the Mew is made out of. I will have to ask my friends, but it's like this cute little milky purple color that you kind of can't see. And then mustache. Oh no. As payment for me not even having found my mustaches, maybe what I'll have to do is put a mustache on next stream and just wear it for the majority of the stream, because I don't know where my mustaches are. Let me see. Do I have something I can use in place? I don't know. I think my mustaches are... Wait, maybe I do know where my mustaches are. Wait, they might be... Oh, ow. I just hit my head. They might be right here, actually. Or they might be in the next room. Which, if that's the case, I can't go get them. No, they're in the next room. I was hoping they'd be right here. I have mustaches to stick on my face, but they're not in this room. I was cleaning and I found them, but I thought I'd put them away in that container. I remember being excited to see Mew back in Melee, knowing you have an chance. Ooh, that's cool. Mew's very cute. It's not my favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is either Gulpin or Oddish. Which I have no Gulpins to show, but I do have Oddish. I have a tiny, regular little Oddish. My favorite legendary would either be Mew or... No, my favorite legendary would be Celebi. Hold on, my favorite would be Celebi. Latias, Latios, or Celebi, probably. I forgot Celebi again.
I don't care for her stories most of the time.
I'm kind of curious who the master is in this, too. I owe you a mustache redeem. I will remember that. I should write it down. If I had paper.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something.
Paimon, thanks.
If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky, too.
You're not wrong.
But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it?
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
She can handle the weight?
Are you sure?
She's really pretty. I don't know why I've never looked at this character before. Y'all are experiencing something with me here.
Worry. I'm well aware that a Plostrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safety.
Yeah, we have to worry for your safety. You're very pretty. What if you get hurt?
I'm sure you can handle it and everything, but you've gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
I've worked retail and I'm not careful lifting heavy objects.
Is it now?
I owe you a mustache when I can find my mustaches. My next stream will be Friday, and I will wear a mustache.
I'll go on ahead with the Plostrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Okay. We just get the sound of her lifting it.
Carry that huge rock all by herself. Adepti super strength much?
I mean, you know what, Paimon?
Let's go meet her at the building site.
I hope it come bobbable. Oh, I can exit through here, but like I want to stay here. Look at how pretty it is. What if I missed things? It's alright. We leave the domain. But yes, hopefully if I don't get sick from Thursday, I will stream Friday. I'm not gonna make any promises because this is me we're talking about, but maybe on Friday we can have a little extra long stream. It will probably be Final Fantasy XIV related though, unless I need to do more in Genshin. I don't know. The one thing is like there's so many games I want to stream, and it makes it hard to decide what to stream. Because I'll pick something and be like, yeah, I can stream that. And then I'll be like, oh, but what about this? Oh, but what about that? And then like I just struggle with it. Because, like, I want to play more Final Fantasy XIV, even though I need to probably reset my password because I don't remember my password. But I'm also enjoying this, but then, like, I might in 14 because I forget where we were at, but we were at the point of unlocking things. I was like, why am I wet? And then I realized I'm standing in water. We were heading into the story of unlocking things. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't even know I could do that. I hope this doesn't... I wonder if that's going to send me up in the air, actually. Maybe we'll just walk from here. I'm a little worried it's going to send me, like, all the way up in the air, even though the thing's not there anymore. I don't know what it's going to do, so we're just going to walk from over here to avoid breaking the game. But I might, if we stream more 14, because I'm going to play on Naoru. My little girl now, I miss her. I miss our baby. I want to spend more time with her. Actually, ironically, Monday's stream was supposed to be Final Fantasy XIV. And then I said, if Monday's stream can't be 14, I'll do it Tuesday. And then I couldn't stream Tuesday. And now it's Wednesday. And because it's Wednesday and I didn't stream yesterday, I don't know what day it is. I have been a mess. So, that might be our Friday plan, is to play some 14 and progress that A Realm Reborn that will take forever and our lovely oven mitts. Because I miss it. I really like that game. And I wasn't prepared for there to be a scaffolding here because there wasn't one there before.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe. There was something about how flat he said that. Like he was supposed to be excited. He just goes, oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those adepti, surely.
Oh,
Maybe.
mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This guy immediately just, I praise thee because you can pick up a heavy rock.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations. This item is approved for submission.
Shenhei is
I'm
gonna...
going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
She's gonna get the rewards that we need.
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
We're coming.
Shenhe, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen.
Dun,
But
dun, dun, dun,
I have
dun.
to correct you on one point. It's not helper. It's secretary.
It's secretary. I wish I had a friend that was a secretary, and then I'd get them a little plaque that says that, and they could put it at their desk. That'd be cute.
Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
Proud of ourselves.
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber.
Okay, we're building the Jade Chamber.
Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the now, please excuse
Sorry,
me.
I'm skipping what she
As you
says.
can
She's
see,
talking too
there
much.
is still a lot of...
I'm trying to work on things. Lady, you're talking.
Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
I want to know what kind of animal she's supposed to be.
Really?
What kind of
Is she a bird?
So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
You don't say, Paimon.
I've had similar compliments before.
Oh. She
They
grouchy.
call me an Adeptus. Treat me with great
Aw.
deference and respect.
Aw.
As if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Oh, she doesn't want to be special.
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Oh.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
I really like her.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. Alright? Seriously, don't punish your...
Okay. If you insist.
I'm insisting because you're pretty.
Great! Now we're talking.
Do I get to keep her as a character? Please? I would like to keep her as a character. I'm guessing I go up here. It looks kind of like we go up this way. Climb a ladder. Don't fall. I think we climb up here. I could be wrong, but it's looking kind of like we do, maybe. How'd they build all this so quick? Okay. Was I not supposed to climb up here? Because now it's looking like it's below me. It was below me. Whoops. It's down here. Hello? I found him. Oh, okay.
Hi there.
Sorry, checking in on the time.
Checking in, are we? You're
Oh.
just in time. We only have 2 rooms left.
Checking in, are we? Checking in on the time. We sure
This
are.
was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber. We've had a constant stream of people in this area.
All
And
sorts.
not just workers either. Visitors. So business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room, here are your keys.
All right, let's go.
You should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Let's buy one for Shenhua too.
Paimon is a
You can have
foodie.
it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door. See you tomorrow.
I wish... Sorry, when it comes to Adeptus, I like knowing what animals they are, and I want to know what she is. Because at first I thought she was some sea creature, but now I'm questioning if maybe she's like a bird or something.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here?
Oh, now I gotta climb up there. Now I gotta go up there. Going right up the cliff face. I'm not going around the scaffolding. Oh, maybe I can kind of walk up it. Oh, I can. That's convenient. I didn't even need to climb. Hi, Cloud Retainer. Is this Shenhe's master?
One trusts you have met Shenhe.
Shenhe.
So, are you getting
I keep wanting to call her
along quite
Shanae.
well?
I don't know why.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe.
Except for Ganyu.
Cool.
I double-clicked.
So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
She doesn't want to be called by
Her
that, though.
Adeptus name. Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Oh?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
Nope.
On this latter point, you are correct.
Oh, she's not an
However,
Adeptus.
Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Paimon neither. This is a
What?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
I mean...
To start with, problem-solving
I love her.
methods
I love her.
are extremely direct.
I feel the need to tell you all that up close to the mic.
Yes. She was like this all those years ago when
I
one
love her.
first met her.
I love her
In
already.
this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately
What is
to
she then?
inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was
Excuse me?
confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
She was 6?
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally.
I am
and
mentally
are highly
fragile.
reliant on
In
their
case you were wondering.
parents for survival. But not that she was able to
Oops,
endure
I
such
clicked too fast.
terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
Everything about her I love already.
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction
She's
and
a
remained
homicidal
ready
maniac,
to
it's fine.
strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
Is she Liyue's razor?
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhua might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
I love her.
Still so dangerous, though.
Why have I never seen people online talking about her?
Battling against the wrath of a god in the first place.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age.
Oh.
Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt
Oh,
her.
how fresh is the character? So Liyue content is at least 2 years old, I think. So she's like, this content is like 2 years old, minimum.
Indeed.
It might only be a year
It
old,
is
but it's,
one
no,
to
it's
whom
gotta be
she
at least 2 years
refers.
old.
Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution.
I love
making
her, though.
Well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her.
I freaking adore
However,
her.
her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they
Oh
grew
my god, I have so
stronger
many
day by
questions.
day.
I adore her?
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
I love her. Oh my god, I might have a new favorite female in this
Red
game.
ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her
Oh my gosh.
somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful.
We might
that they
stream
have
a little later.
suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Because now I'm invested. Shenhe, I'm invested in her.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you. And take good care of her.
I get to keep her? Sue, where are you? I need you to build this character if I can get her.
Because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present.
Do I get her as a character? I want her.
Incorrect.
I want this character.
The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm.
Sorry for all the silence. I know that's like not ideal when you're watching a stranger, but I'm just like, I'm absorbed. I'm excited.
Be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control.
I see.
Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time.
But yeah, Shenhe, the content, rightly so you're I'm invested. I want this character for free. I would like to be able to use this character. Do I wait until the following day?
Isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
Where am I supposed to wait?
No wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Do I just wait here? Do I need to change the time? I can never tell, by the way, what time it is in the game. It's mildly distressing. Because I know time flows pretty quickly here. But I don't know if I'm supposed to wait here with Cloud Retainer or... Windows? I don't know. I don't know. I thought I was gonna die there for a second, by the way. I thought I jumped too far and I was like, no. This device setup thing, hold on. Go away. Alright. Alright, I'm invested, but watch it be like you need to go back upstairs. Do I need to change the time? Is that what I need to do? Do I have to do that fancy Paimon thing where you go in and you do this? But I need it to be... We'll just do that. You have to do the fancy Paimon trick. Because they want it to be 8 a.m. the next day, basically. Okay. Did I really walk? I walked to where I was supposed to be.
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it?
I love her.
How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my master.
Oh, she's so sweet.
On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is very talkative.
Aww.
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
That will be a reoccurring theme in Genshin. Paimon is wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner. Because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit.
love her.
Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend.
I like
For
her.
this, I am very grateful indeed.
Oh, I love her. Oh my god.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't
Oh,
know quite what it
I like her
entails in
so
terms of what I have to
much.
do. I must say I like the title friend very much indeed.
Oh.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, well...
I think she's a 5-star.
Chicken drumsticks on the way back last night.
So I probably don't get her for free, but
Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it. They're so good.
Paimon has
It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Can I keep her? I like her. Can I keep her? Is that allowed? I want this character. You gonna make me climb this? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was gonna make me climb it or not.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
How did they build that fast? It's been like 2 days
That's
in game
because
time.
It's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
This is the people Paimon doesn't know.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced.
How are they building this so fast?
Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks.
Oh.
The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Do you think those braids are part of her hair or part of her hat?
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
I thought one of those characters was talking. Oh my gosh.
One moment. I'll be
Oh,
right there.
sorry. We're readjusting. Once again, I have angered.
The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks
I hope
forward
this
to
thing
seeing
breaks
more
in
of
soon,
your
this
work.
memory foam thing, because, like, it's just hard and my butt doesn't like that. I know what I said. I heard it.
Wow.
I heard
Can't
what I
believe you
said.
sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the
Beto?
puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
This is Beto. This is Pirate Mommy, as everyone calls her.
Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Batuian Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you.
I like her voice.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Beto, captain of the Crux.
Isn't she like a pirate?
Beto? Are you here to join the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
I like her. Not as much as I like her.
We're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Oh, she's pretty. I've seen people cosplay her.
Greetings.
Okay.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before.
Paimon.
And this is... sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
Shenhua. I am there. friend.
I love her. This is a Shenhe support group now. I love her. We support her all time.
Good to meet you.
She's an Electro user.
Well, from today on, I guess all of us are friends.
Okay, Beto. Well, that was quick.
Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
Okay, I like her. I like her laid-back attitude.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed.
They're wearing the same kind of ropey thingies on their
To be honest
clothes.
with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest.
Ah.
Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plaustrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Okay.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
They really should have... Yeah. Because that sounds like they want to help Ningguang win. And it's... Yeah. Anyway. I'm here to judge Genshin, apparently.
Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us.
Is that... Miyuki's voice actor? She sounds like Miyuki from Lucky Star.
Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you
Oh, she's smart.
Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon.
I kind of like her now, too.
The
I have
plot
her.
was the most
My friend Matt
difficult
pulled her.
item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
She's neat.
Precisely.
See, now we're getting more into these characters, because a lot of the characters, the reasons I don't care for them is because I don't know anything about them. The only reason I know a lot about the male characters is because, like I said, the internet exists, and I have a lot of friends that like them.
Interesting approach.
I just know nothing about this character,
All right,
but what I do know
I'll
I
go
already
first.
like.
I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw material.
She is a pirate.
I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Su Ling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
She going.
Okay,
All right.
by the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Oh. We're walking around with someone who, can cause devastation. Okay, so we need to go back into town, so we're gonna fly over here. I know, I'm like, I'm supposed to go cook. Oh, you know what, though I do? Well, that's not till later. Okay. I won't stream too long, even though I want more of the story. We're gonna see how long we can get. Alright, you know what? I've made 2 jokes today that just will forever exist. We're gonna see how far along in the story we can get. Which I can play some of this off stream. It's just kind of the point of streaming is to stream it, is to play the game on the stream. But also, I don't know where this guy's at, so that's why we're just kind of running like we are. Wait, is he not down here? I for some reason thought he was down here. He's up there. My bad. Genshin logic. As long as your calves touch it, you have technically also done so. As long as any part below your knee touches, you have touched.
Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
I need a core.
Excuse Excuse me, Master John. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
She's a Geo user.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
Me.
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my
What
father
kind of weapon
in the
does she
past
use? She a
for
polearm user?
stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up.
Can you imagine if you use a hammer all day? That's just what the inside of your head sounds like. Ding, 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 ding.
Everyone's heard of you, Miss
All
Yoon.
day.
Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself.
These M&Ms are pretty tasty, by the way. I recommend them.
You're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of
He knows how to do it.
I made some for the types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you...
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we...
Sure. Well,
I'm not skipping. What are you talking about?
Two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If
All
I
right.
remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions.
My friend Sue was talking about this yesterday.
It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's, I'm really not sure. Sorry. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. Want my advice?
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine... I hear the view there is quite spectacular.
I didn't mean to skip the story. I'm sorry.
Perhaps it can give me some inspiration.
We go. I'm invested to the point that I'm like, let's go. I don't want to talk about it. I want to go. Where are we going? Okay, we're climbing on that. I realized there was a teleport. First I was about to walk. I was like, wait. We're gonna go a little bit farther. We're going, guys. Like I said, I might play some of this off stream later tonight to get a little farther ahead in the story. Maybe, just maybe, because sometimes streaming makes me tired. Okay. Today, not so much. I think it was this.
Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top.
Anybody else see that? I think my screen just glitched out in the middle.
This is quite a trip down memory lane for me.
We're gonna stretch. Hold on.
These majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft, where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented.
As Virgil Senpai once memed, motivated. I am motivated.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng.
Is she the Divine Damsel? Because I was thinking Shenhe is the Divine Damsel of Devastation.
What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Oh.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
Paimon's a little basic if you hadn't gathered.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared.
Okay.
The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
Okay.
What a nasty piece of work. Ugh. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place.
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand.
I have a
Just
feeling I
while
know
they
where
were
the story's
discussing
going.
whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No, don't do it, little girl.
Paimon.
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously
Does this sound
drew her
familiar?
sword,
and entered into a fierce
Sorry, I'm
struggle
really
with the
excited.
monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti
I'm excited,
seldom
sorry.
cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. And
Oh my
so,
gosh.
destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air.
I'm gonna look at her.
I really like this story.
Because it's her story.
But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be.
It's her story.
I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
Oh.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events
Oh.
it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine
I'm emotional, I'm sorry.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired
Aw.
Paimon. Let's go get ourselves.
Alright, Paimon, let's go get this, because I'm invested. I am so invested right now. Where's the rock? Oh god, it's on the rock face. Oh, I'm not good at climbing and getting things without falling on my face. Oops. That did not... Okay. I think I can just, like, yeah. Huh. Oh, that's not it? I thought that was it. Okay, well then, so maybe it is something I do have to, like, whack with a sword. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm, like, smished up in here. Is it up the rock face? Where am I supposed to be going? Okay, I guess it's up the rock face. I'm a little confused, but I think it's because I'm gonna... Anyway, her legs are absolutely glitching into the wall. Okay, let's get up here a little bit to see if we can see a little better. But I'm pretty sure it's, like, on top of that. Oh. Or... maybe not? We'll just carefully climb. I'm getting sigils, not the ore that I want. But I don't know if the ore is on top here? Oh. Yes. Got it. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. We were really close to it. I just didn't realize that. Whoopsie poopsie. Let's go up here and get it. See, sometimes it lets you climb things because it's like they're just tilted enough that you don't have to like climb.
Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium. I think I
It's...
saw a village on our way here.
Okay.
Master Zhong said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
This village that looks absolutely destroyed. Are there gonna be people I have to fight here? Maybe. But here's the guy we gotta talk to. So let's go talk to the dude.
There really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you have... Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village?
Is he not... is he a ghost?
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Is he real?
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The
I have so many questions.
So, I'm sorry I don't know how to find Subrosium, but I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
I have so many questions.
Thank you, kind sir. Well, don't worry. Mingjun has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
How does she know all this?
Then let's see what we can find in this village.
I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Okay, so I can't talk to him, but let's go... Should I walk around or should I go straight up the rock wall? I'm gonna go straight up the rock wall. Thanks.
Huh. What's this?
Oh my gosh. The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry, I will give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you get wearier. Your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life, and that your only wish was for me to take good care of Shenhe. But if you regret nothing, why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately, though I still breathe. I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it is utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingjun. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter Shenhe. Oh no, this is sad. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity, and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I am sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was, how blind. Let me apologize to both of you in person. Oh, and he assumed... Oh no.
So...
Oh no.
Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple.
Oh.
And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it.
I'm gonna cry. I love her more now.
It looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
Oh my god, I'm a little emotional. That was, I did not mean to climb the pole. No, stop climbing the pole just because I can't aim between two spots. I want more of the story. Can I have more? A branch family of exorcists
So it seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. But in fact,
I wanted to read
he
it, but hold on.
summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster.
So it says, a branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village. But in around 2 weeks, the mother died of disease. The young daughter went missing, and shortly after, the father himself on a tree. I can't say that word. In the yard. It has been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you are in this area. Can't say those things on the internet.
His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear, without ever learning the truth. And now, this place is deserted. Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjun.
Is there another one I get to read?
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there.
Over where? The dot is so tiny. And it implies that I am darn near standing on top of it. Oh, I'm not. Alright, we get more story. I'm invested. Okay. Magic engraved on Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Mint Tianheng at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun. Okay.
So basically, We need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk.
And we can
and we'll
control
find us some
time.
Symposium. Let's go back and tell Shenhua the news.
In other news, we may have to end stream soon because my leg just cramped painfully and it's very hard to sit when it does that. I am seeing a doctor for these problems as soon as I can. It's just not soon enough, unfortunately. It's still about 2 weeks out, but we will get there and I will get help so that my bones don't hurt.
Visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you.
Oh, my neck. Oh no, I'm stiff.
I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual.
Oh.
I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate.
Oh.
Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring
sad.
flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
She's so pretty.
Do you still hate him?
That's so sad.
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti.
Well, that
so
happens.
if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhua, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhua, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times
Oh my
next
gosh.
time we meet.
Oh, I'm stretching it. Oh gosh, things are popping that I don't want to pop.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
Probably not a tough year if you have no emotions, man. I mean, yeah. She probably doesn't really have a concept of much if you lack emotions. I've been there.
Shenhua,
It's not great.
this tells us how to find Symposium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
Oh.
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth. But now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
Oh.
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society.
Oh.
So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera.
Oh.
But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhua, Yunjin, cut the chit-chat. Let's go.
Paimon.
We can't let someone else beat us.
Paimon, please. Paimon, now's not the moment. Okay. How far away is it? I could walk. Me, I should walk. And also me. Teleport button. Okay, so we just need to be, like, over here. We need to be on that little bit of... Probably gonna have to swim, because I don't think I can land that so well. The answer was, I cannot land that so well. I don't know if it's gonna make me change the time, or if the time will just change itself. Wait until evening. Okay, so let's do this, and then let's do this. Do I grab it? We need like that. I like that little symbol, by the way. This would be cute as tattoos. How to proceed. Oh, I'm sorry, I scared the duck. I didn't mean to scare the duck. I'm sorry, duck.
That's everything we need. Let's head back and report in.
Alright, we did it. Oops, I cut Paimon off. Paimon's curious. We'll never know about what, though. Because I fat-fingered the button. Paimon was like, we gotta go. And I was like, okay, we going. We going. No time to waste. I'm trying here. The only downside is, like, I'm trying, but my bones disagree. Oops, I ran into the character. Oh, I guess we could have gone up these stairs. There's, like, a whole path. Oh, there were stairs. Me. Goes over the roof. I didn't notice there were stairs. Oops. Oopsie poopsie.
Good.
So...
This is some top quality ore you found. Guess
Good,
now it's
great.
my time
I'm
to shine.
skipping some of this. It's fine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing?
Oh, we're the A-team. Yeah.
I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. Don't worry.
I'm skipping what he says.
Master John.
I don't care.
We should look into the Adepti sigils next. But where—
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got—
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years.
I'm excited.
I know a thing or two about making When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to
Work
deliver
harder,
Adepti
not smarter.
sigils.
Stairs for the
Master
weak.
heard that
We
Ning
climb
Wang
using
was
muscles and
planning to
effort.
rebuild the
Same.
Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her.
Yeah, no, in games, there's a reason I played as a Dragoon. I often just went for, like, the shortest route, whether I was going to survive or
Master
not.
also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long.
No, it's
There's
okay,
so much
Shenhe.
basic knowledge that I lack.
Shenhe, we can make you human again. It's
won't
fine.
work for me to stay
I
here
can
after
fix
all.
her. That's what that sounded like.
But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship.
I like her too.
There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Hey, look at that. We get the dunk, 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 dunk. Sometimes I realize my hands are off screen when I do things.
The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will
my
be
gosh,
no
I love
quality
her.
issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
He's like, I'm part of this. I did it.
Someone else gets there ahead of us.
Alright, now we gotta go submit everything. I think we're making progress, though. So, like... I'm gonna mildly teleport across the thingy, even though I know I shouldn't have done that, because I just realized it has to make a loading screen. Heck. This game does mildly punish you for, not walking, to be honest. Look at the doggies. Oh my gosh. I kind of miss having a dog. But dogs are a lot of work, and my friends have dogs, so I can spend time with my friends' dogs. Even though I do miss having a dog. I miss one dog in particular. She was a good girl, and she was the dog I was the dog nanny for, and I adored her. I always think I need to go, like, up, but it for some reason counts it if I'm just, like... You're really not going to count it this time? The one time you don't count it, I actually have to find the stairs. I don't know where the stairs are. Here's the stairs. The one time it doesn't count it, that's hysterical. Well, the rest of the times it counted it without me having to be up here. This time, go up the stairs.
Ningguang's little secretary, we found all the materials.
Oh, all three of you found them together. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look...
It seems we found our winners.
I hereby
We did it.
announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
You don't check the side gate once and everyone gets mad at you for letting the dog run away. Honestly, though, the nice thing about the dogs that I was the dog nanny for, they didn't really run away. One was really old, so he walked really slow, and then the other one was just kind of a Velcro dog. She really wanted to be where I was.
What? It's over already? I haven't even felt
So,
the
like,
applause strike
if
yet.
I was inside, she was inside. If I was outside, she was outside.
I can't believe it.
Sorry, I have like a dry spot of skin and it's bothering me. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here.
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later.
All right.
That was sketchy.
We'll head on up. This has been a long time coming.
I skipped what Paimon said, I'm sorry. We went up to the Jade Chamber, if that wasn't made clear. I'm trying to see how far I can get. Because I do need to get up and go do things. But... story.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete.
How? It's been like 2 days. They built all that in 3 days.
Soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah.
Paimon.
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
I will deal with this when I'm done streaming. It's bothering me.
Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance
How?
right
Well,
here,
if Paimon can
in
manipulate
the
the time, I'm
newly
sure
built
there's a
Jade
way.
Chamber?
You know what? You're not wrong.
The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Oh my.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props.
Oh
and
my
your
gosh, she's
articles
gonna get to
shortly.
perform in the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come
She's
to
so
see my
excited.
when the time comes.
She's so excited.
What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital,
She is
connections,
actually a mind reader.
sensitivity to the trend. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But
wow, Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Jeez.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Dang.
Great! So next time we run out of Moro, we just need to come to Ningguang?
That's really what they wasted the question on?
From us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Oh, that's
Are
right.
you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime
They look like they could be
opportunity.
sisters, by the way.
I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, a sense of belonging.
I really like her.
To
If
become
she won, I have
fond
to
of
roll
a
for her.
place, to feel part of it. It always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest.
Seriously? She didn't have a question.
Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about.
She just made her help.
It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Oh.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Excuse me?
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
I would like to know. I have questions. Are we about to be under attack? Do I need to be ready for a fight that I wasn't ready for?
I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below.
I have questions.
At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed. To
Like, look at how big this thing was. They built that so fast.
It is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Okay, I have a feeling I know where this is going, but I'm a little nervous about it, but it's fine. Maybe. Maybe it's fine? Am I gonna be like, yeah, I intended to stop 8 minutes ago, and now my brain is like, how close am I to getting through this? I'm glad I brought chocolate. Oh, that's why. Yep. That one's a little bigger than the last one. Do I have to fight that? That's not gonna end well if I have to fight that. Oh, we're going right towards it? I don't like that.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Beisht.
Osial's wife.
Maelstrom.
Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Oh, it's his wife? I did.
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep.
Oh my gosh.
She warned me months ago.
Oh.
Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Oh.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, that's just... Oh, that's their ship. Oh my gosh, she's cool. Okay, sorry. Good thing I have that character already.
All hands, tsunami incoming!
Yeah, you don't say. That's a tsunami, alright. Oh my gosh, there's so much happening here. I'm a little bit... If I go quiet, it's because I'm a little overwhelmed. Oh, it's taller than the Jade Chamber.
Wait! A giant wave!
Oh, my headphones decided to cut out. That was lovely. Surprise! Sword! But I'm not ready for. She saved me. I'm gonna cry. That's a really big wave.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
Oh gosh.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
I'm emotional. I apologize. I am actually crying. Okay, well, that's a thing. Okay. You can't just cliffhanger me like that. I love her. I have a new favorite female character right there. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I choked back tears. I don't know if stream really wanted to see me sob my eyes out, but we got pretty close to it. That hit me a little bit deep. I'm going far beyond my streaming time. Unfortunate. I will be struggling later. It's fine. Words. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk.
Oh, I just hit it here?
This is a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is
I mean, it's
already
almost dead
badly
anyway.
injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death,
I guess I have to wait for her to...
I have the upper hand.
I have to wait for her to come back up here. Oh, she's got multiple health bars. Nope, 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 nope. I can't tell if I'm actually hitting her or not.
Speed of light.
Oop, that hit me. Oh gosh. No, I need to hit this one. I see how this works now. I need Baiju, even though he doesn't do distance. Okay, I'm less confused now, but I need one of them. So I see what I have to do. Okay.
Mind the side effects.
Ooh, I can't believe I missed.
Remember, health comes first.
Gosh darn it. Ugh. Can you use the E button? For some reason, Kaya is not using his... There it goes. Now it's working. I have to wait for one to slap its head down. I guess. Yeah. I can't hit it unless it's laying here, I guess. Come on. Give me your face. Give me your face. This was... Give me your face. Nope, nope. We're not gonna do that. Not if I stand out here. Why does it take so long? I can't hit them from here, so oops, 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 oops. I guess I need to actually, like, dodge these things. How am I supposed to hit them? They need to be like, there we go.
This one will be frozen in time.
That might still hit. It missed, okay. This is gonna take forever. We're basically just waiting for them because I can't reach them. Come on. Come back up here, preferably where I can actually hit you? This is kind of obnoxious. Okay, well, we're just gonna run around. I know at least one or two of these is gonna hit me, but... Nope. No, no, no. Okay, here we go, here we go. Okay, I got one. Does that count? I don't think that counts. I think I have to get all three. Oh, yep, that don't count. Okay, well, I have Q ready whenever the other one comes up. Come on. I can't reach you.
Nowhere to hide.
Maybe I can. Okay, I kind of can. I took some damage though doing that, but that's okay. Waiting for something I can actually hit. Okay, here we go. Why did that do that? There we go.
Shouldn't we go after her?
Do I get anything?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her.
Okay, well, I guess we don't get anything, so we're leaving. Oh, she was talking and I interrupted her. My bad. I'm trying to get through with this, okay? You get a lot of my side profile, though. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. The one upside I would have to having a VTuber model is none of this. I wouldn't do makeup randomly. I've gone well past my streaming hour, but it's fine. Maybe. I love her. Is she a free character? Do I have to roll on her? I cried. I love her. I have a new favorite female character, possibly.
I'm just a little
Hi, Sue.
exhausted.
I have a new favorite female. You gotta
Otherwise,
roll. I'm upset.
fine.
I want her. I would do anything for her. I literally love her.
I wanted to deal with it myself.
I
didn't expect
literally-
you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon.
I love her.
After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
I love her so much. You don't understand. You've just missed me talking about her for the last, 2 hours.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good.
I love her.
So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
She needs to go probably close to the top of the list. She's the first female character that I've actually been, obsessed with.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
I would probably cosplay her if I thought I could look pretty like that, because I just love her.
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help.
Her whole story is making me cry, and I love her.
On behalf of the entire Millelith, thank you for your service.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments.
I
wasn't
love
trying
her.
to be a hero.
I almost cried earlier.
I just wanted to protect you.
Oh my gosh, I love her.
Let the soldiers
I'm gonna cry.
recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she
JoJo
returns with a
characters.
vengeance, we must be prepared.
JoJo characters don't have to look pretty. They have to look kind of goofy, as opposed to she's actually pretty.
Yes, ma'am.
And I don't really do long wigs very often anymore.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
I just really love her.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to allow your bullying.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous.
I love her, though.
If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit
I
that you
love
have
her a lot,
evident
okay?
some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your
It's fine. You can love
performance
her. I
during this
love her.
trial
You do not understand.
satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come
Her
in the
story made me
future.
cry, and I relate
Do
to
not
it slightly.
suppose that
So,
one will not
like,
continue observing you hereafter.
there's like a
While the
deeper
position
connection.
of
I also almost
Chancellor
cried
remains
earlier.
Mine, I will always ensure
More than
Leo's
once.
safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but
I love her so much. I don't think I have much accidental merch of her, so I'll keep a lookout. I didn't expect to love her, but I also
feel
didn't know
happier than
anything
I
of her.
expected.
Sorry. I'm supposed to be done streaming.
Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child.
Let me keep her.
In fact, one has many fond memories
I'm
of
indifferent to
Shenhe's
her.
childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
I just relate to her, if that makes sense. Something about her I relate to a lot.
There'll be no need for that.
She's embarrassed.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy.
Yeah, I have a lot with her I relate to. I wasn't expecting that, but I really like her.
And the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
I didn't expect to like her that much, but I really like her. Also, I feel like while I'm here, I'm supposed to get all these crystals, but also, like, I'm supposed to be done streaming, and I'm not. Oh, these are gonna take forever to break. Maybe I'll come back here later. Can I come back here later? I'm assuming I can. Because otherwise, we're gonna be here for, like, a hot minute. Because this is, like, not plunge. Don't mind me, we're just gonna smack some rocks for a minute. I literally didn't get to pick that up, I jumped away from it on accident. Magical rock! Or switch to D-Luke. I had to change the party because I wanted Kaya. Oh, that's what you mean by plunge. We'll be here all day. I'm not good at plunge. Because, like, it involves jumping and pressing a button in tandem. If that's even the right word, and I'm not. Because it's like... So you jump, and then you... Yeah. I did a little better that time. I usually use Toma for this kind of stuff. But obviously... Hold on. No. Maybe it would be faster for me to just hit it, because standing here, we'll be here all day. I'm trying! Anyway, welcome to the stream now, where I stand here and attempt to beat rocks with a... Listen, I'm not coordinated enough for those stupid drop plunge thingies. I'm not. I lack the coordination because there's not a specific button for it. It's like a press 2 buttons. See, yeah, we'll be here all day if I do this. Oops, I hit the one way over there. That wasn't what I meant to do. We'll be here all day. Don't ash me unless you're gonna tell me there's a button for it. I'm not good at this, and I don't even technically need to be doing this right now because technically see, that I didn't even know was a button, so how I managed to hit that, I don't know. Try holding Keyquing still. What? I'm not gonna be able to do that. See, I'm not coordinated enough for these things. Ugh, I don't, and by the time I try to coordinate it, I will have wasted time. Okay, so what is it? And then you E, and then I missed. I'm not going up in the sky. No. I'm not coordinated enough for this. How do I explain this to people? I lack gaming coordination. I'm supposed to be done streaming 2 hours ago at this point almost. I got caught up in the storyline. I really would like to stop doing that though, whatever button I'm pushing that's causing her to zoom like that. It's annoying. See, this is why I need to have preset parties, but also there's no way to click between preset parties, which I find horribly annoying. I'm just gonna keep pressing E every time that cools down, although this is almost broken, so it doesn't matter. Why am I even breaking these? Can't I come back and do this later? Do I have to do this right now? See, that's F. I'm not even hitting the right button. Preset. I don't know. I don't know how to switch between parties without getting caught in that loading screen that takes forever. I have feelings and emotions, and I was supposed to stop streaming an hour and a half ago. But I didn't. So, look, it's me. It me with me. That's weird. I don't like that. Don't know why that bothered me. That's really dumb because it like causes a bunch of lag when you do it that way. Not great. Anyway, how you doing, stream? How y'all doing? We made it much deeper into the storyline. We still have story to go though before we can go to Inazuma. And I was supposed to start streaming an hour and a half ago, but I got caught up by a character, so I just wanted to keep playing because the character makes me emotional. Welcome to Streaming 101. There's too many of these. We're not doing this right now. I will come back here later. This is, otherwise we're gonna be here for, yeah, there's even more over there. No. We'll come back later. Crafting more 4-star gear. Honestly, same. We'll just come back here later. There's a teleport. I can figure it out. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, back to the Jade Chamber. Unfortunately, I am now looking at the clock, and I do have to stop streaming, because I went way later than I intended. So we are gonna have to stop the stream here, even though Sue just recently joined us. But I made progress. For real, though, I was supposed to stop streaming at, like 3:30? I was trying to get the story done, okay? I was trying. Wasn't succeeding, but I was trying. I mean, I guess I succeeded quite a lot, because we're much farther ahead than we were before. That's the map. Oh my goodness, I'm really bad at that. Because now we're here, which is still an interlude chapter, but you're flushed from overworking, go rest. Maybe a little bit. I did stream for quite a long time, more than I had intended to. I caused all kinds of things to open in here. Yay. Also don't know what some of this stuff's happening here, so hopefully it's not, as long as I'm not missing any story. That's my only fear right now, is I know you want to get me up to speed, but like if I miss the story, I'm gonna be sad, and then I'm gonna have to start over. Wipes an entire game file and has to start over because I missed story. You think I won't, but I will. I've done that before in games because I like the story. That's all I play these games for. The story and the pretty characters whose logic makes no sense. Oh, now you put your leg up. I see. You can't miss the story. Yeah, but like you can miss things that are required for the story is what I mean. Like if I walk into it and they're like, here's this character that you met, and I'll be like, I didn't meet them. I don't know who that is. Anywho. Let me dip at the, I guess we're just gonna, I'm gonna do this. Hold on. To make it more epic, we're gonna stand on top of the rock. Stand, and we'll, I changed the entire thing for this, by the way, sorry. Genshin does something special if you haven't met a character yet. I gathered it did, because, you know, I did that one event where it cuts you really far ahead, without meaning to. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I was not expecting to stream for 3.5 hours. Oh my gosh, and my butt kind of hurts, so, if I stand up and follow this chair, everybody will know what happened. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me for this, incredibly long stream I wasn't expecting us to have. I go read? Okay, I'll figure out how to read. I'll let you know how that goes. But I'd like to thank you all for joining us. 3.5 hours, I think, is our longest stream we've had so far, so hopefully that means we are getting better about streaming. We'll see, though. And thank you guys for everybody who came out, everybody who came to hang out. Trying to think. Make sure you check out my other social media below. Please, once again, share me with your friends. I really appreciate it. It really does help.
Seems
and
all the other knights already have their hands full.
Kaya. But thank you all so much for coming out to the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were entertained by the chaos that was me and the storyline. I cried a little bit during the storyline because, yeah, that hit home more than I thought it would. So anyway, please check out the social medias below, and I cannot have my mouse back. Now I can. Hold on, let me do the fancy, here's the ending screen, because I really need to get like a proper ending screen or some music or something. I could probably cue music, but that's gonna take forever. I'm hydrating. There's the bottle off stream because you can't see me. So anyway, I will see you all Friday, and I hope you have a lovely day tomorrow, whether you're spending it with family or spending it with friends or whatever you are doing, or maybe some of you just have to go to work, and have a regular Thursday, but I hope it is a good one nonetheless, and I will see you all on Friday. Have a good rest of your day and a good Thursday.